guessing on northeast or anything like that.
Yeah, instead of
Because we're
having a
talking about Party
priority,
Finder.
it just.
I know. The upside is I can talk to all. So if there are questions like, oh, who's supposed to go where, it's okay. We got it. It's okay. I will go over a few things before we even poll, so you don't have to pop food yet. That we can save some stuff on it. Oh, okay. Orin, Ditto, still, you guys good?
Give me like a second.
I was just tabbed out.
Looking at something here.
You're good. Meditate.
Alright. I should be good now.
Orin, Ditto, let me know when.
I'm good whenever. I'm just tabbed out.
I guess I can't watch it, unfortunately.
Oh, I should probably clear out some inventory space.
That sounds familiar. It's okay, we're not clearing tonight. I promise you, we're not clearing tonight.
That's very brave. But
I believe.
Part 2 is brain dead. When we get to part 2, it's completely fucking brain dead.
oh, like last year?
Yeah.
More so, actually.
The
I would
only
say,
More. Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, more so.
That's
The only
amazing.
thing you have the go for it.
Obviously, the only thing you have to see it.
Thank you, Sky.
High concept.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the only thing where you have to use your brain is high concept, and whoever's flexing DPS and whoever's flexing
Ooh, I forgot Cam.
on
So, like,
NA. That's it.
I don't even. Y'all don't even have to think, because Tilly and I are
What is
already your flexors, and we're doing static spots for the other ones, so
Thank
it's
you.
brain dead.
I
Once
have
you know your
ears.
once you know your debuff, you are you know where to go. That's how we're gonna do it.
No shot.
Also, Tilly, I don't know if we can we be just flat flexors across the board?
Yes, because you can't flex in high concept. As I said, everyone has to think in high concept because if you're stack 2 or stack 3,
That's right.
you have to pay attention if it's alpha, beta, or gamma that's not used.
That's right. Fun fact, kids, Tidley will probably be teaching most of part 2 because I have terrible memory loss and I've not done that part in like 4 months.
Simply just remember the mechanics.
It's like riding a bike. I have fallen off the bike and it's running sideways.
Personally, I wouldn't let that happen.
I cannot help my memory loss. So
If it,
hold
personally, if it
on,
were me.
Hold on. Well, Tidley knows where he's going. This is going to be who you're stacking with. So, Orin, you're with me. Ditto, you're with Tidley.
I took me a second to clue in to figure out Tidley again
You're
because
good.
different names.
Yeah,
So-
I'm going on my Discord right now because she burned her rice.
Been there, done that.
It's pinged all over the place. There's so many pings flying at me.
So, hold on. We're gonna change this so I can actually make it make sense. And I'm gonna make it dumb easy for you guys. So, there's your markers. Yeah. If you have a group stack, you now know where to go, based off of your group at the beginning. So,
Either be in or out.
yes, but it's these marks still work. I need to focus target you before I forget, and then we'll hide.
Do you want me to focus target?
You need to focus target your healer for your light party, so it would be still the white mage.
Click the white mage. Yes, the beef.
So
I'll call you Arby's because you have the meats.
I hate that.
I hate it
as-
too. You're getting rescued.
As for dog 1, healers, you are actually going to step in from D&B, and you're going to be on the red masks on the floor on your side. You're going to be closer that way to make sure you can heal everybody. If you both put out a GCD or something.
Wait, for what?
For when we do dog 1, when we're all doing AoEs, yeah, you guys will actually be stepped in on those masks.
Well-
Everyone else, like for Wrath, you're gonna step like max melee, like as far back in your thing as you can in these markers.
Would it be? We could probably fit the sage right in the center, and then I can just put a liturgy down on top of him, and that should be able to cover
Yeah,
everybody.
you just put your bell in the middle, and I'll
It's-
stay in the middle.
If that's what you want to do, that's between you two. That means still you would be in B.
Yep.
As for how we're going to do dog ones for the jumps, if you are odds, you're going behind. You're going to go in that little one box. If you are evens, you're going in the middle. But the one thing to note is, if you saw where one was, you actually have to be on this like white cross part. Okay. To bait is one. Otherwise, you're going to take too much damage from the first initial jump, and ones will actually die. So just remember to be at the back corner of one. They'll still be targetable, I promise. But it's just that way you don't accidentally die as a one.
I have never
Aside
died
from-
in my life.
Aside from that, for those of you that watch the bars, Tetra is 4. That means you're stacking with somebody. Octa is 8. That means everyone's getting an AoE. Don't stack. It's a spread. If it's a spread, melees are going to stay up close. Ranged, I'm sure you know, you're going to get as close to the wall as possible. Like, don't kill your melees. They won't appreciate it. Aside from that, I will do my best to call out the fire, but the call out's going to sound weird. So just know when you're looking at the 3 squares behind you, you're looking for whichever one doesn't have a blue line across the bottom of it. If all of them do, you're sitting in the inside square. Which that's based off of the white line. So like Wrath, for instance, your corner is this one. If all 3 of these have a blue line on them, you're actually stepping inside.
You're saying the interior lines?
No, so these, like
These
the white ones.
lines.
Yeah,
white
yeah,
ones?
yeah. That's what I was at. Like,
Yep. And then if this back line, like right here, has a blue on it, this square is no longer safe. It's getting rid of. The corners are never safe, so it's either this one, or inside. But that's how you tell that one. If you want, we can do a pull timer to see how it goes. I don't expect it to get very far, but we'll see. We'll see.
I'm down to this. Fuck it, let's go.
So make sure you have food.
Are we potting this bull?
No, God, no. We're not gonna pot. No, we're not gonna pot until I see an in-range, to be honest. Like that's when I green light pots.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
This first AoE that's coming up, do you mind reprising it?
Oh, I forgot to swap my tanks on the party list again.
So this is gonna be a stack.
The cringe is strong with me every night.
Okay, the fire's going out, so you can kind of pan your camera look careful. Outside west, outside east. Out here and stack, so don't be in the middle. Be on the edge of the line. Yep. Okay. There you go. And tank busters. Good Godspeed.
Ooh, we got a little bit of lag right now.
Alright, so we'll do general ones first. We are getting out. This is
Egg
gonna be
first.
dog. Is this good? Oh yeah, it's dogs and not correct. Well, we didn't go over this. This is gonna be a shit show. Godspeed.
There goes the quote.
Raid rate.
I hate to say this.
That's a wipe.
That, yeah, this is
Yeah, my healer's down.
So
I ran in too early to do shields. That's on me. Stupid.
I will go over Snake real quick because I forgot that could happen. And I was fully expecting dog first.
And to let you know, the only thing that hurts is the poison drop.
Yes.
Everything else about that mechanic is not bad when it comes to healing. The only thing that's bad are the people who have poison. They will get a
then
big
the
chunk of their
AoE
health
after.
taken out.
Yeah. Yeah, get what the fuck up.
So the way we're gonna do this is draw a diagonal line from 1 to 3. Okay. Light Party 1, you guys will have the northwestern priority of that line. Light Party 2, we're going to have the southeastern priority. So B2, we will have 1 through 3, but it'll be B2C. Light Party 1 will have 1A4 D3.
Okay.
That said, if it's 3 and 1, Light Party 2 will have 3. Light Party 1 will have 1 because that is the northern one. So you always prioritize north and then west. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
There's one caveat.
If it's 4 and 1, Light Party 1 will take 4. Light Party 2 will take 1, because where you are northwestern priority, that is both north and west, so you check both boxes. Does that make sense? What's going to happen is you have a gaze, which is... Tilly, is it orange?
It's black and red.
Okay, so that debuff is a gaze. What's going to happen?
Yeah,
when
we
you have
gotta
a
relearn
long
the
rifle
fight,
group,
Wubber.
If you have a long timer, you are now
I
group
guess.
2.
Well, I'm not
That is
relearning shit.
Group 2, not Light Party 2. You are just the second part of Snake's
No,
pop-up.
we already learned this
The
fight.
gazes have to
They
stone
need
the
to relearn
snakes.
it.
The poison puddle has to go run over to the snake and drop it on it to kill the snake. We have to kill all 4 snakes before.
Yeah, my main caller yelled at me a
Rogue
lot
and
for at
healers
least
and Wrath,
2
You guys
months.
will never flex. You will always be on your specific spots. Orin, Tidley, myself, and Dedo, we are the flexers for that. So Dedo, make sure you have Eve focus targeted so you can see the debuff, because you didn't have to flex before. Viz and I did.
I
That's
like
why
not
we-
thinking.
Yeah, I never flexed before.
Yeah. Basically, what's gonna happen? So what's gonna happen? Odds are, if you have to flex, I have to flex. So, if your debuff matches Eve's, you're now coming to Light Party 2. I'm going to Light Party 1. That's all that changes.
What am I focusing? Northeast clockwise? Or am I northwest originally?
Dude, this is
Technically,
P
northeast
for us, like
counterclockwise,
101,
and
102,
group 2 is
and 103.
northeast clockwise, if that's the way you want to do it. Oh, orange dead,
So north and counter, okay.
basically. But the one exception is, like I said, if it's northeast and northwest, group 1 is taking northwest. For those who aren't familiar with this mechanic, do not look at the snakes when they spawn. It's kind of obvious, but just don't look at them. You will get stoned. You will die. You will fuck up the mechanic. We will have snake beams.
We will laugh.
Somebody
And
post
also,
the,
if you have
sorry I
gaze,
turned
don't
around, but...
read.
Or is it?
I will warn, we will probably see in-range without hitting a DPS check, because I'm going to focus on making sure people are where they need to be for mechanics, and doing callouts over my own DPS. As a phys range, it doesn't matter. You good?
If you have the gaze, please don't greed. If you have 2 seconds left on your timer and your GCD is about to come up, fuck your GCD, just do the gaze.
Yeah, Wrath, that's gonna be more important for you than anything else, because you will have to get that timing down, yeah.
That's what fucked me up every other time. I would almost always get paralyzed, but I would be facing the right direction, so the gates would
But
go
someone would hit you in the back of the head.
Yeah.
A good rule of thumb, if say the snakes pop up and it's 1 and 4, you can be north looking south and you won't get hit.
So just so I understood this
I am listening.
Yeah, you're good.
So group 1's gonna prioritize northwest, right?
Yes.
So that's gonna be
I'm also
A,
looking.
4, D, and 3.
Yes.
I'm also looking for
So-
this meme right now.
Yes. So it's group 1 is 1
We do a little
counterclockwise,
multitasking.
group 2 is 1 clockwise.
Gotcha. That's easier for me to understand it that way. Perfect.
Yeah. But the difference becomes if it's 4 and 1 and you have to flex to Light Party 1, you're not going to 1, you're going to 4. Does
God.
that make sense?
Yeah, because we would just rotate clockwise is more or less what you're saying.
Kind of.
Whatever.
You not the right wording, but yes, you get what I'm saying.
Would you rather I ignored you, Weber?
As I
So
said,
you're saying if it's 4 and 1, like group 1 would rotate that to 4, more or less.
yes.
I can ignore Sky,
And then
but
you are only going to have to swap if yours and Still's debuff matches. That's the only time you will have to swap. So like if you both have gaze or you both have the puddle, which I think the puddle is a blue circle for your debuff. I think.
Green snake.
Green snake. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, color mechanics.
I've never ignored you in my life.
Yo,
That's a-
GP, when are we getting handicap votes, dude, please? Someone go to Naughty Dog and hire their director of accessibility.
So all of the icons are some shade of gray.
It's more so I don't remember the puddle debuff having a snake in it, that's all. Like I told him, Orin, we'll probably hit enrage without hitting the DPS check because I'm going to focus on callouts and explanations more than I'm going to focus on DPS right now.
Yeah.
So if...
More or less what I'm not even worried about, like...
No.
That's because you didn't deserve the health pack.
No, potting will be...
And I needed it more.
And figure
Snake 1.
Feel
and
free to
Dog 2 are the
MGE
hardest
me for
mechanics
it.
to get down, hands down.
And Dog 2 should not be hard.
It shouldn't be, but you forget I have really bad spatial awareness sometimes. Watch your dance get flying on the wall. Anyways, we can go countdown. Wrath, that's my boy. My boy. Father.
Alright, I'm about to get like 2 pulls out of this raid meal.
Oh, we forgot the right one.
This game. See you guys later.
I'm trying to be quiet for the person with the migraine.
It's okay. As long as someone doesn't get like unruly.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
So this is the clear, right? That's right now, Wubber.
Inside square for everyone.
Leave not but ash.
And then so yep, the inside part of the black line. And just stay stacked. Just like that. Oh,
I
God,
got
no.
him.
Just a little bit. He wanted to save Solomon for the stacks, but I take it. Not the AoE.
Ow.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback to the speed dog. So get to your clock spots as best you can. I know
You
have
will
people-
know my rage.
Yeah, that's a wipe.
So, yeah. The one downside of it, the hardest part about it, if people are dead, mechanics are fucked.
The Hive would never have wiped
Eat
to
is
that.
always going in the middle for that one, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
I honestly did not see the black lines you were talking about.
I will turn that down. I can't actually hear
No, I
the
see.
balancing.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, I see them now. I don't know how I
You
missed
would
them.
think if they. It's such a horrible. Guys, we need to make lines in the arena and make it.
There we go.
Barely visible.
Barely visible. I did not
Yeah.
see them until after I died. I was like, wait, what the fuck is she talking about? Oh, there it is.
Yep. So, like, also, if it's an in, and I'll hit ready check because it's okay. But if it's like in,
That was second
and
wipe,
that, you
Wubber.
guys would actually be like here, like right.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Flowers, you might.
I just did not see the lines.
Sorry, Wrath. I stole your marker. It's fine. You don't need it.
How dare
So
you?
just throw a flower put over around. That's my business.
Also,
Take
sorry
it.
that you died there. You died because
I don't
you
need
didn't get healed by my fucking Eucrasia, the Cardian.
And the bleed the boss puts.
Skyus.
It's very mean.
So what you need to say?
Rest
It was kind of too late to see the
dark
raid.
depths of this prison.
DPS wise, that is.
Yes.
Not. Okay. I'm just not gonna get
Don't
fucked
lie
up.
to yourself. You can lie to me, but don't lie to yourself. You know you're keeping track.
You know I know what my rotation is like, so.
This is a partner stack. My soul hurts. It's fine.
Why did you take so much damage?
I took the auto in the beginning. Outside north, inside south. And this will be out, so it's right, right where you're at, Orin.
This is the spicy
That's a stack!
Oh,
How did we die?
There was a dead person, so it.
No, the death died today.
We were chosen.
I died
for
because of
the
stupid.
4th AoE.
Yep. So, remember, if it's a stack, Wrath is not contagious. Mostly. Mostly.
maybe I should get the raid counter
that the
stream
stack?
element
That
out
had to
again,
have been
or the
the-
wipe
That
counter.
was a stack. That was a stack.
That wasn't the stack that killed it. That killed Dot,
Was this-
though.
Yeah, no, I just fucking mispositioned.
Yeah.
Dodge just
I'm
killed
trying to
over.
read the lines and I should just listen. to
I'm
the line.
pretty consistent at that. You can just stand on me if you're confused.
Yo, we got some toxicity going down in the raid chat.
I mean, even lawyers know that people want to avoid the lawyers, so it's just statement of fact.
We are the worst kind of fucking people.
Wrath, you're biased. I know your history.
Rude.
Rest eternal in the dark
Okay,
depths of this
thank God. Yeah, Wrath, please don't take this for Dada.
There's no
Oh,
reason
I
for
can
me
pull
to.
normally?
Yeah, you can hold
I've
on.
been holding off on my pull to let somebody get hit.
Oh,
It's
I
usually-
could have told you. I only have to do that on the first fight.
This is a spread. This is a spread this time, so you will not be with your partner.
That's my favorite.
Some very specific circumstances where it's-
Outside west, outside east. And it's an in spread. It's just gonna be a spicy one.
Oops.
Combo.
Oh, I didn't go
Nope.
in for enough. Fuck.
That's number 5.
No, you're just swallow it. Yeah, swallow it.
I
So we
googed.
each have to be in our own individual.
I need
square
to
for
start doing
spreads,
this
right?
more. I am
Um,
trolling.
You can, you can fit
No.
2 people in. It's tight. It's
I'm doing a lot of trolling right now.
So if it's an in, put this right down. I swear to God.
Because
Like,
I
for
should have been
instance,
from
like Wrath
here
would
to
be
here.
No, so like Wrath would be here, and then still, yep, you'd be like all the way back here, and that's safe.
Okay.
Yep.
So I had to go from like here and pop sprint
The-
just to get to here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem
that's
became as Orin saw like.
That's
you
what
know,
I
my
get for
arm
taking a
on, I
month
got
off of
cooked.
raiding.
I couldn't
But
even move fast
Yep.
enough.
You could have, for that one, you could have been standing.
It's also
Oh,
because
yeah,
Sky's not
right here, and
screaming
then
at
just
me.
go, "Woo."
That's what I was saying. You just have to like pop sprint or you die. That was
Yes.
kind of that's kind of
Yes.
fucked.
That is the one downside of that, unfortunately.
That's the worst pattern. You've
Rest
now
is
seen the worst
turning
pattern.
the dark
God, that's not the right
depths
direction, I'm
of
sorry.
this prison.
That doesn't count.
You have an unmitted AoE. Oh, I wanted to see how much damage it would do.
I shouldn't laugh. It hurts my head, but Jesus. I think that
Simply-
was the best portal I've ever seen. I'm sorry, Eve.
That was pretty good. Don't tell me your gear broke and you can't repair.
I can repair anyway.
I can
I was
repair.
I was gonna say all of us can repair.
I was gonna say.
Oh, did they add?
Yeah, you
Request
can
repair?
ask people.
Oh,
John is
they- I
still
don't know
raiding.
when
He's
they
just
did
not
that,
in a
that's
static. He's doing it in Party Finder.
I
But once he
wasn't
gets the
raiding
mount, he's
during
gonna
that.
quit
I was
again.
in college.
What's your oh no? What's your oh no?
Oh, I killed myself, and then you're like, I'm laughing, but it makes my head hurt.
Oh, it's I regularly do stuff
Don't
that's
let,
bad for me.
don't let her kill you.
Simply laugh softer.
No,
Yeah.
it's just the pressure in my skull. It's fine. Dragonborn, hush.
Dragonborn laughs hysterically.
Isn't it a bit of a scary thought if a Dragonborn starts laughing because
Just be sure to get booster dot. It's fine.
Yeah. They don't like
I've
them
done
bars
something
for other
bad.
reasons.
Oh, Godspeed.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of
What did you do?
prison.
The dance has travel
Stop
time.
it.
I can't help it. This isn't static.
Personally, if it were me, I wouldn't let the boss get away with that.
You know, I can only shove so many sabers in his ass around crit harder.
Sounds kinky.
This was a stack, by the way. Outside north, outside south. And out and stacks. So out of mid, you can stay where you're at. Yep, there's nothing. And remember, we're geared.
We are?
Yeah, it still hurt like a motherfucker. Also, yes, blades are not fun.
I'm alive this time. You won't die.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that I can mitigate the tanks just a little bit.
Just
This is
snake
an
it
out.
out.
This is out. Out. Deado. Kind of split into your light party stacks. Deado, we're swapping. DPS are the second one. Southwest, southeast. Gazes. Should be going out.
I turned too early.
Poisons. Oh boy.
Oh, fuck you.
Second set of gazes.
I went the wrong one.
Nope, you didn't. I did.
Oh. God damn it.
You were
You know how you
correct.
said don't do stink memes?
I was more so like my brain went to a grind.
That wasn't my fault.
The puddle go out like mirrors. I was like, wait, that's not
Not
right.
my fault,
I
I'm
did
telling
not
you.
realize how delayed the gaze from the snakes was.
Yes.
It was like a full GCD delay because I went to turn and I was like, oh god.
Do I
That's
drop the farm
why,
party
since it's
macro on him?
Southwest and southeast, you would be dead
Nah,
south.
we'll hit him
and
with the
look north.
toast.
No, I
and then
looked
once-
north. I was looking north, and then I saw the screen flash. I was like, okay, I'm going to turn, and then I turned, and it still hit me.
Yeah, you don't want to move or look anywhere until you see the stone animation go across the entire arena. Once that animation goes across the entire arena, then you're good to start moving.
Yeah, I thought it was the flash, not the stone. Okay, that's just okay. We're good.
Yeah.
But yeah, you want to wait until you see the stone animation for that one.
I just wait until I see the dodge or text or fly text.
Yes, actually, that's the best one to look for, because that one's your server tick. I can fix that one.
You really have to try our content in order, trust me.
It's a trap.
But no, like I kind of expected it to be an uphill.
Rest
Sledge.
eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
This will be a stack.
Correct. Newbie mixes is kind of boring.
Sheer flesh from bone.
Plus, Jamilia didn't give me the STV for any of them.
Inside, north, outside, south. So stay with that.
Leave naught but ash.
This is going to be an out and stack, so you can look into your number markers.
Out of my sight.
Improv.
Oh boy, I hope it's dog.
Oh, the fruits of sacrifice.
This is dog. So get kind of in your clock spots, knockback.
Liturgy out.
Know my rage.
Sage is in there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1's on 1, 2's in the middle.
Praying before a god.
Rip Bozo.
3 should have been up at 1, and then 4 is in the middle.
I got him.
Yep.
I'll pick him up too.
We're going into Manifold.
Already got it. I got the raid.
Benediction out too.
Nope. So we are going to
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
whether we be north or east. It's going north. So Wrath, remember you're right on edge.
Dot across from me. In the darkened area. Alright.
Oh, you're good.
We're just gonna wipe this.
Yep. So for the first time seeing it, that's fine.
Is it-
In an instance like that, so if it's easier, I can actually use the south square to set that up, and we can just do south and east if you prefer, because I can actually show you where to stand before we even pull.
Can we
Will that be
please?
easier?
Because that's what I did in the last static. And it's gonna be
So-
easier on my brain, which is only
Okay.
consisting of 3 brain cells.
That's fine. So Wrath is where he's supposed to be. Tiddly would be up with no, Tiddly would be in 2 with in front of 2 with Deado. Yep. Orin, you would be up with the Reaper. I'll be all the way back here, and then Deado, you're up with Tiddly. And this is how Deado, please move.
Aren't you older than me, Weber?
This is how your spread is going to look. And then pick this up and put it down on east, and it's the same thing. So Tiddly and Deado would be the northernmost one. Orin and Eve would be southernmost, looking at that. Wrath, you'd be in B. Healers would be the same.
Wait,
way.
you're 21. I forgot. Wait, no. I don't
So
know.
if
I
it's
forgot
east
her.
instead, you would be in front of 2 with your stack.
Okay.
Wrath would be in B. And at Wrath, if it's easier for you, if you could still back up just.
Also,
a
I
little
don't
bit
know
to
about that
max melee,
hating
you can.
Jamilia, Weber.
But just gauge,
She
'cause
did,
it's
or he
supposed
did
to be- you're
drop
supposed to be max
a
melee,
2-3
that's your
sub.
top.
Alright, I can do that.
Yeah. But that's how it's
I
going to
just
be.
forgot whether I was center or whether I was east relative.
You're good. For the Proteans, so what's happening is there's going to be either all DPS or all supports get an AoE that drops on them. If you do not get an AoE dropped on you, for the healers, myself, and Wrath, you're darting forward to get a Protean bait. So Wrath, you would go up and to the left. So you would bait that side.
I'm 23.
And then everyone else would come down. And yep, 2, you'd come with me and we would bait this side.
And a half.
Same concept if it's on east. Wrath, you'd still bait the southeast corner. I would bait the northeast corner.
That's
And me
that's
and you are,
backwards,
we
Wubber,
just run
you
through the
goober.
hitbox and involve.
Yep.
Gotcha. Oh, so
Yep.
we're just gonna run through the boss when this goes off, or what?
Yeah, because we're going to have to get to the other side because there's 4 AoEs that get baited.
Gotcha.
and
So
We
gonna
are forcing 2 of them no matter what.
Gotcha.
So
we're gonna shoot them off. Like I'm gonna run off basically towards if I'm on this side towards.
But you want to stay in the hitbox. It's that proximity like in P3S.
Okay.
So
that was what I was gonna ask there.
So a good thing to note. I'm going to borrow some markers.
Yes.
So say there's 4 quadrants that are going to get baited because he always stays in the middle, yeah?
Yeah.
So no matter what, Orin, you will always be baiting 1 or 3 based off of if you start south, you're baiting that 1 Protean. If you start east, you're baiting that 3. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you're just going straight across from where you're
Yep.
at.
So the one thing to note though, so as long as Wrath is like here, you
Does
can
this
actually be
constitute
here and
BM?
still bait. You don't have to get all the way across. You don't. It's just the further you can get, the better. Yeah.
I will likely go as far as I can. Just
Yeah.
safe. That's kind of how I operate.
But if you have like a bit of a slow
That might be a
reaction
little
time,
bit too
they're
far,
not very
Wubber.
big cleaves. They're really not. They're they're thinner than the lightning ones from 7.
Yeah, but the
But
closer you are to
Yes.
his hitbox, I mean, the closer you are to him himself, the more likely you
Wider
are to
they
hit
are.
somebody else with it.
Yes. And then the party just so we'll do southeast. If it's south, just get south. If it's east and you haven't been or you've been hit, so like say the healers get hit, like you have to get to B. Like get east. We don't want to clip you with those AoEs, trust me. It is an insta kill. And Dedo and Eve, you guys will never have to bait ever. So you'll always
Alright.
just, once that goes
6
off,
pulls,
you'll just
1
immediately
raid food. There we go.
minimal
It's
thing
that.
you do.
After we do the bait,
So after you do the bait, everyone kind of goes back towards their clock spot. Kind of. The melees, it's your clock spots and your partners based off of the first initial stack spread that we do.
Yep.
So Dedo and Tidley are in 4, me and Orin are in 1. If it's an out and a spread, you have to spread with your partner, give melee obviously that uptime. If it's a stack, just get out or in
And
based off of
we're gonna be grinding
that
again.
quadrant, and you will not leave those squares. Okay?
I'm gonna head back towards my clock spot, which is C, and then meet you at 1 more or less. Is what you're saying?
No, so you don't have to go to your clock spot at all.
Just go to
Your
1.
Yeah.
Your clock spot for that is going to be northeast.
Gotcha.
There's only 2 times you have to worry about your south clock spot, and that's for
Oh.
Dog 1, and if we
Snake 2.
get... Snake 2, oh yeah, 3. So Snake 2, Dog 1, and also a mechanic in 4-fold, after 4-fold.
That's not clock spot.
There's an Oct, or there's...
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
Okay.
because they'll be either in or out with the manifolds, and if it's everyone with the manifold and it's in, you have to be at your clock spots right on those,
That's right.
right on the black line, or you're going to clip somebody and kill someone along with
I
yourself.
forgot about that. No, because that's the one we're talking about. Even for manifold, we would still fit the 2. So, okay, I'm gonna borrow these one more time.
Oh, are you
So
going
if
to do
it-
the squeeze-in?
Yep.
Uh,
So this would be Dedo.
This one sounds like
This
I should
would be
pay
Tidley.
attention to.
This would be Orin.
Oh, never mind. This
This
is the
would be
same thing
me.
we already did.
Still. And Wrath. Eve. Oops. My bad.
Oh, they switched it
And then-
around.
Dot. We will fit 8 in. With that still in the quadrants. I need you not reading marker. But that way we will still fit 8 based off of your based off of that. What do you mean corner bait?
So for Dog 1, where
Mhm.
we do our spread, and then we have to go in to bait the Protean. Is it always the healers that do that first, or
No.
is it? Okay.
So you're talking about Manifold?
I'm talking about Dog 1.
Dog 1 is based off. So you saw the big mountains that went up when I was counting 1, 2, 3, 4. If you got hit by a mountain, that is your number for the air quote limit cut. So the first mountains that get hit need to be in 1.
Okay.
So, like, say for instance, this is how it's set up. Say everyone's in their class. Say 4
That
and C
doesn't
get
count
hit
either.
First, they would go to 1 at the end of the mechanic first.
Okay.
But that's how you base that. Everyone's getting hit constantly the whole time, but as those mountains go up, that is your number that you need to bait with.
Yep.
Okay.
So just count more or less at whatever mountain you get hit by. That's the number you're gonna go. Like not the number you're gonna go.
When
but
everybody
that'll
dies
determine
during an
where you go
actual
Yeah.
pull.
for the
Or you're
bait.
baiting.
Yep.
So if you get hit by the 4th mountain, you'll wait until the very last jump and then go in the middle.
Yep. Well, what you'll do is as soon as like the first middle group gets hit,
You'll
just move in. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why. Do you want me to count out 1 through 4, or do you just want to count it yourself?
No, it's fine. I can count myself. And then after we do our little spread into our positions, and then we have to run in to bait the Protean.
That is based off of. So if you're standing here and you get hit with an AOE, you're no longer baiting a Protean. So what
Okay.
happens is that AOE gives you a debuff. If you have that debuff, you cannot bait a Protean. It will kill you.
Gotcha.
That's why
So
the
the
tanks
peop-
have to involve.
Yes. So if you are not if you're not hit, you don't have that debuff. So that's when you can go in safely and bait that.
We will be raiding for another like 3 hours,
The tanks just always have to bait. Sorry guys.
and then another 3 hours tomorrow.
There's literally no other
Same
place
time.
for you involved. So.
Yeah. Hey, Orin, you want to do some science?
Oh god.
What up?
That only works if we get dog 1 second. Don't do that.
No. I just want him to see the pain that I went through.
You
So,
have a good time.
The bleed on that tank buster, if you invuln it, that bleed still ticks,
Oh,
and
yeah,
it
yeah.
all hits you after the invuln drops.
I knew that. Trust me. Yeah, it like puts it in the bank, and then the bank.
We
comes
will
calling us.
wipe
Yep.
in your honor.
Yep.
It's like, by the way, bud.
You're in the red. You're fucking bankruptcy on your life.
It's
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
It's
I'm gonna put this in raid chat now that you guys have been in this fight. This is my old main tank, who was a god tier warrior, and he still died to the tank buster. He died like a champion.
Time to pull up the clip.
It's there if you want to chuckle.
Oh, madness is death.
Alright, give me a sec.
Madness's squeal of death.
Oh! Sure, get back to me!
I was waiting to get in here. I wanted to show
also,
you.
I don't know. Has everyone seen his second form?
Sure, get back
Yes.
to me!
Well, I believe so.
I just want to like fun little like.
That
as
guy
we
got
were kinda
rolled.
Talking, I kind of looked up in the sky there. That eyeball is a very key thing in the back.
Oh shit, it is. I didn't even see it.
Yeah.
Eyeball.
Oh, yep.
I can't see it. I'm too
Oh,
short.
look.
Huh.
No,
Like,
look
if you
right.
straight
Look at the
back
boss.
behind him. Like
Yeah, and then look
the
up.
In
camera
between
up,
the bats.
you can see the sky or the sun
Oh shit! There it is.
watching us. Yeah.
Bro, that's what my fish see when I look in their fishbowl.
Those of you who haven't seen it, surprise, it's in the chat.
Hope
Alrighty.
you guys like Resident Evil, because that's what it reminds me of.
It reminds
me.
I did, because even my camera, as high up as it is, like, you have to actually pan your camera up to see that. That's kind of cool, though.
I have to pan very far up because I'm very short.
He's just a little guy.
I am a little guy. I have to look at the fucking floor like a gremlin most of the time.
I
You
didn't
know your
sneeze.
Oh.
Already, this is going better than most groups I have tried to, like, help through this fight.
You're not
That's
going
crazy
anywhere.
to me. I feel
And
like
you
I've
would-
fucked up every mechanic. Literally
you
every
would-
mechanic.
You would be surprised how many people fucking...
You get one. After that, we feed you to a group.
The dance are gonna have one auto as a treat.
I don't want it! This is a stack. You have to realize, I used to take that auto in, like, 610 crafting and just fold and...
It was stacked, right?
Inside west, outside east, and yes, it's a stack.
Okay.
In and stack. So after the blue goes off, slide in and move into your number marker, past the number marker. Yeah, just like that. Godspeed, Tez. Godspeed. Godspeed.
Ow.
Don't stand there.
I thought I was far enough out.
As long as you're up in the next 2 seconds. Okay, you're good. This is an out, so Merry Christmas, snakes. Get towards your light parties if you can.
I'm sick and tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
This is a boss. Not a plane.
So, stop. Okay. Focus on your debuffs. DPS will not flex. No flex.
It's support flex.
Is it?
Yep.
Southwest and southeast. Supports will be first. Okay. Northwest, northeast. Wrath, you know where you're looking?
I'm going to the left, right?
Yes. Yes. David. Huddle. Congratulations, you guys did snakes correctly.
Oh my god, it was totally our fucking group that was so bad.
Yeah.
World
This is
first
an AoE,
snakes.
there-
World
we
first
need healing.
snake.
We need healing.
Reprisals up, reprisals up.
Oh, I already had it.
Oh shit, well, I used it. That's okay. I'll bail for the next one.
I was gonna say that was that is a percentage check as a heads up. That is not flat damage.
I was very close.
I heard the panic and my first reaction was Radiant Aegis.
Thanks, guys. All right, so we're going into manifold. Remember, it'll be south or east. I do have Sonic for this, healers. This will be south, so fall into south. Healer move.
You're gonna die.
Force need to do it, but yeah, no, I was gonna sack myself. This is out and Protean, so this would have been an out of middle and spread. No, this is not salvageable. This is not salvageable. And this would have been southeast. It just,
Oh, I gotta go over here.
run.
I was murdered.
Oh, it's not close enough.
Good, make it.
I mean, after we spread to our corners there, we're supposed to all stack up in the middle and we don't have the... Yeah, that's...
Oh,
okay, so
it didn't
I
work.
just couldn't move fast
So
enough.
the one thing is though, like as a healer, you have to fall to that side because where you were, you hit Wrath and I both with it. Well, you
I
got
thought
hit
I
by
moved
Wrath.
fast enough. Did I
No.
not?
No,
Damn.
you got hit by Wrath and mine's AOE, so none of us could bait, unfortunately.
Oh, I think I jerked out at the last second because I was able to keep going.
No, you still have to bump.
Well, I didn't die.
Yeah,
Next
Dot, you
weapon.
see this little rock right here?
Yeah. If
That's a
so-
good marker for where to stand. This little
Yeah.
rock.
So if it's
Coming here.
It's
Hold
literally
on.
a rock on the floor.
And
if
then
it's-
I have the same rock over here actually.
guys, if it's out and spread, you need to be in like this. You see the black lines back here, like behind your markers. You need to be out and spread. So like the melee would be here. Well, actually, the melee would be here. The range is gonna fuck off to the side. That's your safety
Melee's
spot.
got to kind of be like this.
Yeah.
You got to be a little bit behind in max melee. Because if you're up like this, you'll get
You'll-
clipped by the
the
ranged.
range one. Yes. So, but range will be off to the sides. Don't go. You can't go this way because you will clip your melees. So you have to be off to the side.
Yeah. So just think of it as the melees and the tanks will be north-south-ish, and the
These are
range
the marks I'm
will go
supposed
out
to be using.
east-west.
Once we get safely to where we can do Snake 2, these are the markers that we'll be using. Do you want me to leave these out now or no?
Yes.
We might as well just use them so that we get used to them.
Because, yeah, these are the Snake 2 markers. Which, if you notice though, you don't really need them because they're literally just on the masks on the
Yeah.
floor. That's why I'm
You
asking.
quite literally just stand here.
So I can leave them if you want to get used to seeing them, but either set works. This is my
But-
Leave 'em.
But yeah, you don't want to be on the mask. You want to be in front of the mask like this.
In the
Because
hitbox
if you're
circle.
on the mask, there is a
Oh.
very strong possibility you will clip that snake and you will wipe the party.
Yes. Sorry, I was going through my markers. I have way too many markers saved for this fight. Diddley, I have no part 2 markers though anymore.
I do.
I have some.
Want to see him?
Yeah, if you want to put them down, I wouldn't say no. Thank you. Steal those. I will put these down though so that we can start getting used to these. but it's literally just their arm masks. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Same concept
But just
though.
remember,
For odds for dog 1, you're going to go between A and 1, and then for the party, you're going to go between 1 and B. That's the only difference.
just use this little box as a reference.
Alrighty. I forgot I had those markers. That's on me. I'm sorry, guys. But congrats, you guys did Snake 1 correctly. Very, very simply.
It's so much easier when you're not getting fucking gazed from across the fucking room.
It's because we're constructed alternatively.
Alright, shut the fuck up.
Hell yeah.
No.
Oh,
But Wrath, mommy had to pad her 8.2
Ditto.
DPS of the rig page.
Sorry, I was waiting for. I didn't realize I was already checked.
So during that snake one, the poison's the only damage going out there, right?
Correct.
yes.
Okay,
but
so I can just wait until the end of the mechanic to heal everybody
Yes.
for the raid wide.
Yep.
This lady needs more
Good.
DPS.
the AoE after Snake 1 is a percentage check. That's why I kind of panicked. I was like, hey, we need to...
Yeah, no, I was just petrified because I fucking
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out what all the timings were there.
I will mostly say that just so that at least one of the healers will hear it and be like, hey, okay.
It's
Like,
okay,
don't
I
you
hit you
both-
with the
yeah.
Tetra.
This is a spread, by the way.
Flesh from bone.
I will get to my spot, don't worry, I'm just going to try and time out. Inside, north, outside, south.
Leave not but I.
This is an out.
Dot, all the way down. All the way down, Dot. Dot. Alright. That'll work.
Out and spread, yeah. Let me give you that.
I got him.
I was all the way out.
Yeah, that was me. I shifted too soon.
Okay, I thought I killed you. Jesus.
Okay.
It was not your fault.
This is an out, so we're going into Snake again. Same thing. Chidley, call if it's a support flex, I'll call if it's a DPS flex.
Alrighty.
I completely misread my party last time. Okay, DPS
Support
out
flex.
first. DPS do not flex. DPS do have it first though. Northeast, southeast, so group 1, you're northeast. Okay. Oop. No, Wrath, you went the correct way. Group 1 needed to go, yep, group 1 needed to go north.
I screwed that up.
Yep.
I got caught.
So, Dot, you're supposed to hit the snake over
I
here.
was frozen. Yeah. I was just frozen.
Oh, okay.
And then just remember, light party 1, you will always prioritize 1 counterclockwise. So since 1 was up, that was yours. A good way of looking at it is, since I have these markers now, 1 through C is for light party 2, A through 3 is light party 1. I knew I had these markers for a reason.
Dragonborn commences the countdown. There, you happy?
I am
Dragonborn.
satisfied.
Did Dragonborn please you?
I have,
Oh, that sounds bad.
yeah, I'm very pleased. Thank you. Yeah, I no longer have to go find a new group, so very happy.
Blessed eternal. Dark.
Orange's only here for the memes, you heard it here first.
No. I don't believe it.
Do you narrate the game? No, I don't want you.
This will be a stat,
Dragonborn waste
guys.
the gap closers.
Here, flesh from bone.
This will be a stack of your partner.
No.
Inside west, outside east.
Leave not but I.
And it's gonna be out and stack, so if you're maximum level, you can stay here.
Just stay here, Raph. I don't want to hold W.
Okay. Here's my question. Me, I'm not gonna bother with DPS. Also, me consistently holds 9.8. Let's go. This class is great.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback, so this is snake. Or dog, I'm sorry.
Dog.
Get kind of to your clocks, yep.
Stage to the center.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Ones to me, I will sack. I need a buddy. Whoop. Wrong buddy! That's a good way.
I live! Dragonborn
Wait,
lives.
why did I die? What the fuck?
So, I don't want to be that person. But that's probably where Panheimer should go.
I pushed Panheimer.
Okay.
I pushed
Sorry,
Panheimer. I pushed Eucrasian Prognosis.
I'm literally
I was
looking at
going to
this.
push Exicol right as I got murked.
I'm looking at this and because Dot only died at 5,000 health.
That's
This
what I'm
is-
saying. I was going to press
Yeah.
Exicol and I died right as I pushed it. That's what
Okay.
took 2 people.
This is something I've never actually looked up. Is that magical or is that physical? I'm guessing it's physical, but you
That
never
looks
know.
physical.
Would you like an answer?
That would be a fantastic.
I would
feint
love an
spot.
answer because if it's magical, I can use Heart of Light. If it's not, I can't.
I can pop fail going into that because I'm casting during that. So
We're on what, 8?
Veil would be great there. If we have a feint, that would also be very
You want the bad news?
What?
The AoE from the attack itself is physical. The mountains that come up as you get hit is magical.
I can throw Temperance out.
It's hybrid.
Okay, so I can throw Heart of Light there.
It's hybrid.
cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Tidley, I'm gonna send this to you just so that you have it for future reference, because I know you were asking me a couple questions about this, but here's your entire tier and all the magic type that it does.
Cool.
Yeah. I usually try to share this with you. I thought I had. I'm sorry.
So wait, are we just gonna have a tank mitigate that, or should I throw out the Temperance?
Please still throw out like healing stuff. We're
Yeah.
going to need it.
Because
Okay.
what most groups do is I don't know what the healers do, but I know that a feint goes out there and a reprisal at least.
I think I can think it.
But you have to get it during stamp. I think is it stamp or stomp? Which one is it?
You need to do it during. You need to do it during footprint. As long as
So-
it's out
Thank
before
you.
Footprint, yeah.
During the
Question.
cast bar for footprint, you need to use reprisal and whatnot.
Would we be able to stand like that in those little
Yeah,
symbols?
that's where I originally wanted you to stand. Actually.
That would
Okay.
actually be preferable, because
Yeah.
otherwise I'm literally just hard casting E-Prog that entire time.
Yep, that's where I wanted you to stand originally, and then they were like, "Oh, well, I'll just throw it on this, and they can stand in the middle." I was like, "Okay."
That is a lot of damage. I am having to hard cast E-Prog every time,
Yes.
like every hit, or else we just
Something-
wipe.
Something I want you guys to understand. I am aware that most of us are almost 630. This fight does not give a shit about this. This
Yeah.
fight is percentage based. It is not actual like damage. Yes, your mitigations are going to matter as much now as they did in week 1. The only thing that is substantially easier is the DPS check. The healing check for this and part 2 are fucking brutal. There's a reason why when a woman was like, "I want to clear this fight," I told you I'm not fucking healing. You see why now. Like, this fight is brutal.
Wait until part 2.
Shut up, they're not there yet.
All right. Dragonborn commences the countdown because Dragonborn needs it so.
Lauren, I'm sorry, but he's not going to be your co-tank next year.
this is my healer. Even better. We're like buddies. We're just beating a pod.
Dragonborn uses the sacred soil.
Blessed eternal in the dark depths of
God bless.
Next year's just a restoration.
This is going to be a spread. You will not stack with your partner, this is a spread.
fear, flesh of woe.
You won't stack with them if you're a coward.
Please do not kill your partners. Outside west, outside east. Sorry.
Leave naught but ash.
This is going to be an out and spread, so Orin, you can stay right there, and I will handle this myself.
Out of my sight.
Just like that.
I went in, that's my bad.
I got him.
Snow keeps coming down and chill with me. I appreciate you, because you're getting a free curing pulse.
Behold
Out is a snake. So kind of float towards your groups for all you can. DPS won't swap. DPS are first. South and west. DPS are first.
Oh, fuck, I got hit.
North and east.
Oh, you were in the right spot! I moved too far. Damn it. You somehow hit the right Gorgon, but I was that's on me.
He's up.
Yeah. No, it's not gonna
Prime's
matter.
out.
It's a lot of damage. It's double damage.
Oh, that doesn't.
Yeah, no, we're dying to that.
That's my fault. I was too far
Dragonborn
out.
lives.
You're good. I underestimated.
I'm starting to feel comfortable with that mechanic.
That mechanic seems pretty simple now. I
It
get
really is. I will warn you, if you go into Party Finder with it, that is the most that is the new Pinex for context.
I believe it. That seems like a nightmare to coordinate with 7 randoms.
You know,
High concept prog snakes.
I was trying to think how our group got for Phoenix last year, but then I realized we didn't have Arc with us, so we only had like one
Yeah, it was just mommy that was a problem.
we had to handle. Yeah.
Dragonborn commences the countdown.
And much
Sorry.
rather have Arc with us though than mommy. It's,
Sorry to make you guys relearn this fight, but hopefully for those of you that have been to Part 2, it's not that terrible.
oh. If you guys find me a party, I'll go post that.
No, that needs to be like one of your drunken alliance. They should put in the alliance chat.
I've seen
never
that in
seen
farm
it.
party before, so
On
Hey.
Alliance groups.
Hey, Raz, please tell me you got that or something.
I've never seen anybody in Aether get banned for toxicity in chat.
This is
These
going
people
to
are
be
assholes.
partner. This is going to be a partner stack.
Or FC's resident Canadian.
They probably got banned for being Canadian though.
Inside square on all of them, and it was a stack. This will be out of stack, so we can actually be right here, Warren. Yep, right there.
She was going like Dave Chappelle. She was coming.
I know what you get, though, obviously. Practice that one.
Snake's actually the one that week's comfortable with, so like,
That's one.
Behold the
Out. There you go. There you go, Wrath. Ask and ye shall receive.
Dead. Oh, there we go.
Stay.
you are prey to be consumed.
DPS at first, and DPS swap. Southeast and northwest.
Motherfucker.
It's fine. Well, you're frozen, but
I'll always get it. I don't know what. Is it? I wouldn't.
oh, your face comes the wrong way. That's what
get
it
away
is.
from me.
Fuck, I screwed that up, sorry. I thought the board was on the other side, that was my bad.
I think
Okay.
it's not the light, right?
No, that's who you have a Gorgon up. If don't get in the habit of saving mechanics as well. Because when we get to part 2, there is no saving mechanics if someone
I
goes
looked
down.
at it, like, it's a blank square, like, uh-oh.
So in an instance like that, where it's like, say, where it was the northwest, southeast.
They're always
And-
gonna be diagonal, yeah.
Nope. So stand southwest and look northeast, and your eye cone will not pick up either snake, and you will not get. You don't have to turn away. You don't have to do anything like that.
That's where I was.
You would turn just slightly towards B2. When your model got frozen, that's where you were looking.
So it snapshots after.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so
There- the
that's
gaze-
when I moved too early.
Yeah, the gaze snapshot is super fucking funky. That if you turn your character just so, you risk getting flipped.
Yeah, that's what killed me that first pull we got Snakes one, because I didn't realize just how delayed it was.
Think of it like Troya. when she does the stupid eye mechanics, as long as you're looking between the two, you're not going to get clipped by either one.
Yeah, see, I understand that part. I think
Yeah.
the timing's what's fucking me up.
Because there's a delay.
Yeah.
And it's not a, like,
the timer.
it's not
Yeah,
a, like, delay.
Until you get used to it, just
Play
don't
it safe.
read. Don't worry about pushing your buttons all that much.
You look a fucking bar, now.
In
But
English,
anyways, Dragonborn commences the ready check.
I'm gonna change your name in Discord, just Dragonborn.
Oh god. Dragonborn is hesitant to do the countdown. Dragonborn commences the countdown.
Italy, are you sure you're not gonna want to tank with Orin if Garm doesn't cut it?
I would love to.
Oh, you haven't even seen the depth of shenanigans yet.
I'm gonna give you that just in case.
I appreciate you.
Rest eternal in the dark.
It was unmuted, but I still appreciate you.
I don't know, it was inconsistent, so I was like, I just want to play it safe.
It's why I hate Dancer, because the dance has travel time. And it's based off server tick.
Simply dance faster, I guess.
Tanking full faster. This will be a stack.
Here, flesh from bone.
Inside square.
Leave naught but ash.
Out in stack. Good.
Out of my sight.
Point those healer and hold on to that healing.
This song is shit.
Second part's better.
Behold the fruits of
Oh no, I wasn't talking about the in-game, I was talking about
Oh.
Spotify.
This is knockback, so welcome to dog. Get towards your clock spots, yep.
You will know my rage.
One dead, that's a wipe.
That is a wipe. This is not
Yep.
Whee! Dad, are you still paying attention over there?
Fools braying before a
My
god.
sure
You got-
cast just didn't go off.
You still got knockback south. You should have been moving your clock spot by then. That's what I'm asking.
I'm good. Just go.
He's building his log house right now.
Are you gonna do wings there as well for Dog One?
Me?
Talking paladin wings or white mage wings?
White Mage Wing. Sorry, I'm not used to having both.
I can
You're
if
gonna
you
tempt
want.
there. I mean,
Nah.
I think with the amount of damage going there, Pan plus Bell plus Temp would be nice. Just to
So-
make it complete.
I mean, alright, I can throw it out
Pan-
then.
Hold on. Pan and Bell. And then hold your Numa. You actually Numa. This is only if we get dog one first, right?
Yeah.
So if we get dog one first, you'll do Panheima, White Mage will put out the Bell, and then we'll have you can actually Numa after the second AoE. Like the second
Okay.
round go up. What's going to happen, the reason I say that is because Wings is very, very, very good for Manifold.
Gotcha.
Because we have two DPS that are going to take damage no matter what on top of those tanks. Yes, the tanks are invulning, don't get me wrong, but it's still more damage than originally planned, kind of thing.
It always seemed to be
So that's-
enough with my last stage too. With
Yeah,
just the
like
bell.
it-
Okay, that works.
Just hold Panheima if we have dog one, and since Panheima is DPS neutral anyways, hold Panheima until either the AoE after Snake or the second AoE of dog one.
Got it.
Yeah, because it's DPS neutral either way. It's the same potency as Adusis.
Let's see.
Alrighty.
If you're gonna be the Dragonborn, I'll be Criminal Scum from Oblivion.
Hey, Dedo, food.
Halt, criminal scum!
Yeah. So good.
Oh, criminal stuff.
Hey, you.
what?
You're
Dedo,
an adventurer,
food.
What?
right?
Oh,
I used to
Food.
be an adventurer like you, until I took an arrow to the knee.
Rest eternal in the dark.
you said Dedo, and then I didn't know what you were trying to get my attention for. I was like,
I
what?
said it. Food.
Yeah, but at first I was Dedo.
Oh fuck, wrong button. Salvage.
This will be a spread.
Dragonborn giggles. Tee.
Sear flesh from bone.
Oh.
Stuff. I moving time. I'm just getting found out. Inside west, outside east. This is a spread, remember? Out and spread, or you can stay there. Out. Welcome to Snake 1. So yeah, your Panheimer would be after right before the final AoE at the end. Just to top everyone up from the poison. Get me right, birdies.
You mean Numa, right?
You know what I meant, yeah. I'm not sure what
I
said
knew what
it
you
yet.
meant.
DPS are gonna flex. DPS are gonna be first. North and west. Oh, shit.
East, south.
Oh!
Ow! I got froze.
Ow.
That was on me. I knew the other side team was supposed to go north, but like I panicked. So it was north and west.
Dragonborn will now cap close to kill himself.
Sorry.
Fine. You're fine.
It happens.
So
A lot. It's okay.
before we
Don't
pull
worry.
again, that's not a question related to raid, but you constantly talking about Dragonborn reminds me of the time my friend bricked his Xbox 360 playing Skyrim because
Oh no!
he pulled everyone in one town and then Fosra dodged them off a cliff, and it legit broke his Xbox.
That's amazing.
Like red ringed right there. It was the greatest thing I've ever seen.
That's unfortunate.
That's amazing.
Like, well, at least it went out with a bang. Like,
Yeah.
Also here in about, I don't know, 30 minutes, we'll be taking a small, like, 10-minute break, so I can go grab some meds.
Alright. When were we taking that break?
10:30.
Okay,
10:30.
okay. That works.
Alright. Dragonborn commences the ready check and prays
Normally,
for
I-
red ring.
Normally, I was using, like, as we cleared the fights to take a break, but since we don't have that, I'm going to give you guys a break halfway through. Because I usually have to
appreciate
stand. Yeah, I usually have to get up and get something anyways, so. There's that.
I think these shield sizes are appropriate.
I approve.
Rest eternal in the dark.
No, I goofed my opener. I fucked up pressing 2 buttons.
I globbed up.
Bunked up, boys.
This will be a spread.
Sear flesh from bone.
Outside west. Slide east.
Leave
So sorry.
naught but ash.
Doesn't mean out spreads, or you can stand right here. And I'll move.
Out of my sight. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback, we're going into dog. Get to your clock spots.
You will know my rage.
One, two in the middle.
Where's my buddy? Oh, I see him.
Threes go up. Fours go into the middle. Congrats, you just did dog one. Now we're going into manifold, so with the exception of the main tank, everyone kind of float southeast. Because it'll be one of those two squares.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
Going south. Wrap baiting.
I got him.
Get your foxbots in and stack. So stack with your buddy. Stack with your buddy in your quadrant.
Someone's gonna die.
Yep, a lot of us are. Northeast, for what it's worth.
Dot, for that it's on the black line, not the white line.
Ow!
Yeah, you got to be in the black line.
Okay.
I'm out of that. I'll
Okay.
get a time for burst window.
That yes. Do you see now why I'm doing the 1 square method?
Yeah,
Because that's fucking hell.
that's memes.
That's progress, baby.
Yeah, like this. Are there any questions so far?
Yeah,
So
well,
I should be here, and then...
Yes, right there.
So Rat, do you know how I told that we were baiting?
Oh, because we got hit by the AoEs? Or we
Because
didn't get hit by the AoEs?
we didn't get hit exactly. So as soon as you see those AoEs go out, if you are not the one hit, immediately start moving for that bait. Because I'm gonna on-avant in behind you. And for
So
healers,
the
if you
baits
see-
would be like right here.
Yep. So you would actually go into for the party that is not baiting, you need to be out of the ring. Treat it like Kacheksha. As long as you are in the
Gotcha.
ring and closer, you will automatically bait it if everybody else is out.
Understood.
Yeah.
I like to stand here when I don't have
Instead of
Protean.
rotating, you want to be kind of like in the center because we're going to be off on the sides.
Yep. So if you are not baiting, fall back to this white line. Like at the south line or the east line, that's where you're going to fall back to. So that way we know that we're not going to clip you with whatever we're doing.
oh man, forgot. We got 2 days until I'm gonna be outraged about my class. Gotta.
You got 2 weeks, I thought. Oh no, you're gonna find out. You're gonna
find
find
out
out
on Friday. I'm gonna get up at 6 a.m. man. Why are they doing it that late? I can't drink that early and get angry about things. Like,
That's why they're doing it.
You know, what if they're just trolling the entire time and they're not gonna do anything?
oh, I'm fine with that.
Dragonborn, come in. Ready, check.
I'll be very
No.
happy.
No, it's not even that. They get everyone hyped up thinking it's the Paladin change, and then boom, Astra and Dragoon changes. We shocked you. That's not next year.
They just
Baited.
delete white
They
mage.
do need to
Fine,
do their
so-
annual Astro
It's
changes.
just a countdown because Dragonborn deems it so.
I just want to say, if there are Astra changes, I might say fucking go white mage next year. I'm not even gonna lie.
Don't worry, Dark Knight's gonna change again for next X Pack because I can't think anything about that tank's identities.
They exist.
It used to have an amazing identity back in Heavensborn Stormblood.
Rest eternal in the dark depths
Yep,
of
and
this
Devil's
prison.
gone.
I don't like this class no more. I don't want to play Dancer. Fuck bosses that do automatic autos, that's all I'm gonna say. This is a stack.
This is why I give you the big shield.
Free talk
I'm
coming
even
anyway.
pulling it like a half second.
Oh, I'm gonna hold on to Sonic, play an idea. Outside north, inside south.
Leave not but that.
And this is gonna be out and stacks. So we're gonna be right here.
Out of my sight.
Give me dog first so I can test my theory.
They wouldn't dare.
I know, because I want to do science, they won't do it. This is a fair boys.
Dog, 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 dog. Bitch
Open
ass.
snake. The samurai's fucked up. This is the clear.
Potting, potting.
Pop now.
That's my other fucking group. That's exactly what they were doing. As soon as I fucked up, all of a sudden they're MLG pro gamers.
So, DPS first, DPS will not swap. Supports.
No swap.
Okay. North and east. So, for 2, we are east. Oop, what's the wrong way?
Groove 2 south.
Yep.
Fine. I got petrified, but you're just gonna have to kill extra hard here.
That's okay.
This is what I want to. Nope, this is a Samba moment. Merry
I have
Christmas.
confession up.
I will not have Samba up for Manifold though, so...
I unpetrified at the right time.
While Samba's still out, I can't, like, suck that back into my kit.
Yeah.
Skill issue.
Kind of float southeast to see where we're going. The upside if it's stay first. The burst window's comfy.
Leave not but ashes your way.
south. Dude, you ever gonna give us east?
Please don't. Good spot, Dot.
Supports in, Wrath, you gotta step just a hair closer, or I gotta step a hair back. If that's where you're gonna stand, I gotta step back.
When you said max melee, so I can stand further forward.
And
Wrath is
Protean.
up.
Yep, it's close. Bye. No, it's away. Northwest.
Ow!
Oh, am I just going to my normal clock for that after?
You're still gonna stay. So your clocks, you're still staying in the same quadrant that you would with your stack partner in case it stacks. If that makes sense.
Okay, so I'd be going to 3 there,
Yeah.
and then my partner would be kind of hovering towards C.
So for Protean, I would go back. For that Protean, would I just go to my clock spot then?
No, no. So if for post manifold, you're still gonna be in the same quadrant like we would in case it stacks.
Oh,
The
that's
difference
right.
is-
You and I are going to be staggered a little bit. Like I'm
Yep.
going to be A, and you're going to be 1. I got
So
you.
you can
But
actually
you
line
can't
up.
be A in one
Yes.
specifically because you have to be within the black lines. That's why
So-
that one scares me a little bit because you have to be really, really careful with where you're standing.
So like orange
You have
for
to be
us,
like here.
you
And
would be
here.
like here.
Yeah.
And
No,
I'd be-
I got it. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I got it.
But you still got to be really careful because you're like, pardon the phrase, I can't think of a better one, a cunt hair away from clipping each other when you do
Oh
that.
man, I was thinking the same thing. Like we're already on the same wavelength. Like
What have I done?
Y'all need to shave.
Oh, hey, Dragonborn, how goes it?
Hello.
I don't know when you changed your
Dragonborn
name.
has a question. Oh my god, you did it!
And criminal scum.
very important criminal scum.
Dragonborn does have a question though.
What's up?
Dragonborn is looking for his pancreas from the last pool. Have you seen it?
It's gone. I sold it.
It's currently
Dragonborn is
orbiting around that
displeased.
eye up there.
Halt, criminal scum! Get back my pancreas. Alright,
No.
Dragonborn commences the countdown.
Got more of an update on Nay on the burnt rice.
Oh, yes, tell me about spice.
She burnt the rice because she sat on the toilet for too long.
You know what? That's
Burnt
fair.
rice.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
You know what? I'm potting.
God, please don't.
This is the run.
That's fair. This is the one.
This is the one.
I have a cousin that can burn water.
That's-
I
You have to
didn't
be
know it was
professional to
possible.
fuck that up.
I didn't know it was possible.
I guess if you put salt in it, sure.
No, she just let it boil out until it was.
That's
done.
boiling,
So-
not burning.
No,
That's
no,
not
no,
evergreen.
no. This is stack. I don't know that you guys are getting along, but I do still have to take outlets. Outside west, outside east. This will be a partner set. It's gonna be out in stacks. Or east. Yeah, you're good. We can stay here.
Oops. I tricked you there, huh?
I could get a little bit louder and be okay, but I can't do that.
Oh, lag.
Knockback, dog one. To get kind of in your box spots.
You will know my rage.
One throw where you need to. Three go up. Fours go mid. Okay.
You're too far back.
We all survive, shut up. Okay, we're gonna go into the pool. Yeah, step just a hair closer because I'm really afraid of stepping into that wall.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
This is considered lethal.
Good
South.
lord.
Dude, don't question it.
Good RNG today.
DPS are baiting.
Dude, many are dead.
Yeah. But
Did I
that
need
was-
to be further back there?
and then this is in Protean Wrath, so you'd be
No, I think I stepped too far back on that one. That was my bad.
yeah. So remember
I mean, I
when
can hover
it's-
closer to the wall if I need to.
No, you're good. That was me.
If it's, I know for the first time when I call it, like if I say in south, you guys have behind that black line of step. If it's for manifold and I say in, it is literally the inside black square. That's it. Like this part of your square is no longer safe. You have to be in front of the line that's in front of me. Does that make sense, Ruth?
Yes.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure because I saw you hover out there. I was like, no, my boy. Alrighty. So for the healers, if dog is first, I will shield Samba for the AoEs in the mountains because it's magic and physic. So still keep doing what you're doing, but I'll just do it so there's a little less healing on you guys.
Also, I see what you mean about the Numa now. I should have done it after the jumps instead of when the stones were coming up.
It's to comfort. Depending if someone gets clipped by something that they're not supposed to, they can take a little bit more damage. So just hold on to it for that. It does make it a lot easier.
Yeah,
But
no, I
shield,
see what you mean.
shield Sama will go out for the AoEs, but it falls off by the time the jumps hit. I cannot cover both, it's too long.
Yeah, no, the jumps are fine. The jumps won't be an issue.
No. That's where shield Sama goes if it's dog 1. If it's snake 1, I hold on to Sama for manifold. Just so you guys know. Yeah, just so you guys know. It's really weird timing, I'm sorry in advance, but that's this way you guys know.
So during manifold we'll have Caracol plus Temperance plus what else?
Temperance should always be there. If it's been snake 1, you'll have Samba, but if we had dog 1, you will not have Samba.
Okay, do we have any feints or any
Feint does not work in manifold.
Okay, so do we have whatever the I can't remember the caster equivalent?
No, like those do not count in manifold.
Yeah, those won't work. The only things that'll work would be like Divine Veil, Heart of Light, Shield Samba.
I need a DPS to volunteer. I don't know where your feints are going. I need a DPS to feint. However, when we go in for manifold, those stacks and spreads, you can actually feint.
Yeah, that was the main thing I was concerned about, was where we were.
We can't feint or addle.
Doing dog, I'm fainting the beginning of dog, so I won't have it for.
So if it's snake 1, you'll feint manifold. If it's dog 1, Eve, can you feint manifold?
Yeah. Is it the cast that's right after?
It's when we go in. So when you hear me call for whoever's baiting, you'll feint after that. Like that's the next AoE after that.
It's the one that's like in and stacks or in and or out and yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can get that.
I think it's what the fuck is it called? It's Nest.
It's going to be Viper Nest, or
Prometheus's Flare.
I know which one that is. Yeah, I got it.
Yep. But that's if it's like you guys will have to swap based off of what we get. That's the downside to this fight.
Is that dog 1 for me?
Yes, because Wrath is fainting dog 1. So if it's dog 1, you're fainting manifold. I don't know if you want to toss a feint in. If you have your feint, you can actually feint that final AoE in snakes then. If we get snake first.
Why don't we make it easy then? And why don't you just feint all of
the animals and you feint the AoEs, Wrath?
Yeah.
We can do that too.
We're not flexing.
That works.
You do that one, and I'll do the dogs.
What do you want
as long as they're going out, that's all I care about.
For snakes, you're feigning that final AoE, so you would be fainting. Is it Reforged?
No, yeah, the one that kills us all.
Yeah, I think
whatever its cast is. I know when it is. I can get it.
Yeah.
Does dog have one, or is it just like?
For snake, it's Ecothermos. For dog, you're fainting in the beginning with the AoEs.
Right, so you're fainting before it goes out.
Oh, when the mountains? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a cast right before it. It's Stamp or something like that, and you footprint. So as footprint's going out, you'll hit that cast bar, and that'll catch all the mountains.
Okay.
Damn, I'm starving. I think I will go find an in and out.
Animals, and I'm doing the other one. What is the other one?
So, Wrath, you are looking for Nest of Vipers or Prometheus's Flare.
Okay.
Prometheus's Flare is the stacks. Nest of Vipers is the 8 that go out like the Pronians.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Dragonborn commences the countdown.
Hold up, death roll.
Yes. Not dead.
This way you guys know you're fainting. And Ditto, keep the same addles you did for Mrs. Rupin. I'll know where you're supposed to go.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
Oh, that's not Gucci. Or cash money.
So I have to say, you all are some early pulling motherfuckers.
I didn't do anything. This is a spread, by the way.
I've never done anything in my life.
This is not one of those ones. Outside north, inside south.
Leave not but ash.
And this is an 8-inch spread, so Orin, if you step up, yeah, right to that blue line.
Behold the fruits
Oh,
of sacrifice.
this is gonna be Snake.
Tanks
Yes,
flex.
DPS no flex. DPS are first. We have northeast and southeast. Group 2 or south. Obviously.
Southwest, northwest.
Tanks flex.
Group 2, southwest.
There's
That's
the north
enough.
poison.
Yeah, maybe that
I-
was
This is where the
not a-
paint would go. Yeah, perfect.
yeah. Billy, that wasn't a support flex, because you and my
Yeah.
healer both had it. Yeah, you're good.
So wait, was
That's
I the
what I
one who
said.
goobed, or did
Sorry.
No, it's okay. This is why I said focus target the support from your light party, and then that's the one you look at, not your fellow tank. So if you
I wasn't looking at the tank. I was looking.
look at the white mage is yours, or the sage is yours, not the white mage. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
I was looking. I thought I was looking at the sage, but I was looking at the white mage like a dumbass.
Yeah, it's all
Okay.
good.
It happens.
One more pull, and then we'll take our break,
All right.
All right.
so I can get some mids.
Countdown commits.
Oh boy, I love
you
doing
do it?
drugs in the middle of raid.
Like that's like the least worrisome thing I've done, so don't worry about it.
One of these days, I want to drop some acid and play this game and see what it's like.
It's probably a hellhole.
Enjoy your Toxicon, that hurt.
Also, you got 2 of those. Holy.
No, that was one auto.
That was one. Oh my god.
Yeah, the autos hurt.
This is a stack. Fun fact, if I wasn't 630, that would drop me to about 5,000. I literally got pulled in the beginning of the tier. Outside north, inside south. This is going to be out in stacks, so right here.
Out of my sight. Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback, so this is dog 1. Shield combat is out, get to your fuck speed.
You will know.
Whoop! Well, that's a wall. That's a wall.
Now this is despair.
Alright, we
I
got time for
pushed
one
the
more
button
pull.
and the game said no.
We got time for one more pull before the... Let's hope that was gonna last a little bit longer.
Well, no,
That
it's-
one.
If you cannot pop your knockback, be as close to the middle of him and get knocked back diagonal. Do not get knocked back south. You will. It's a very far knockback, but you can safely be knocked diagonally.
I'm just gonna give you the big shield.
We'll talk about it. It's fine.
Here, have been
I'm gonna do
a
something unorthodox. Ready for it? I hate it.
Wait, what was that?
You
That was like
still?
a half-second early pull. What the hell?
And it still hit her.
Told you, Dancer sucks.
You're
No one.
early pulling motherfucker.
I hit it at the same point every time. This is a spread. I tried to argue that with Madness too. Like I pull it at the same spot every time in the countdown because I see milliseconds on my countdown. Outside
Reported
north,
for modding.
outside south. This is a spread. Out and spread. So do not be in the black lines. Out.
Out of my sight.
Thank you.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback. This is dog. Get to your box.
Liturgy out.
Wrap to me.
Praying before a god.
Way too far back.
I had to be because of proximity. Someone took a little bit to run to where they were going. I wanted to make sure he jumped to me and not them. That's all that was, Diddley.
So we want wings here, right?
Yes, once we stand in our spots for meal.
That will be when I third also.
South, wings now. Quartz bait. In your quadrants. In your quadrants. In stack. So be in your stack partner quadrant. Yep.
Eve, you're too close. Oh wait, no, it's stack. Okay, how that's broken.
Southwest.
I got you, man.
Go, stop. Go southwest. Hey, Emily's coming up. We all stack tight. I can curing off of Wrath. So stick with. Thank you. Now we're going. Now it'll be Snake. So when he moves, get out of the ring, and just do Snake as normal. Out.
My wish fulfilled.
Oh no, my food buff fell off.
Stop for a second. DPS is second. DPS no flex.
We got tanks, support full flex. Oh, no, we're good, we're good. Sorry.
North and east. North and east. Group 1 is north. Group 2 is east. South and west. Group 2 is south.
Someone's
That
missing
gaze
a
is
gaze.
Oh, I moved. Fuck.
Okay, it's a wall. Yeah, it's a wall. But up until then, that's actually very good because once you do dog and manifold and then the opposite animal, you go into fourfold. That is officially half of the fight. He has P4S syndrome. He has P4S syndrome that as long as he is 49.9% at the end of dog 2, you go into phase 2. So with the DPS, actually, once we all start actually DPSing and doing these mechanics properly, there's a very strong possibility we might skip dog 2. I'm not even joking. Like
I
the
don't
DPS.
think he doesn't skip mechanics, I don't think.
He does.
Yes, he
Oh
does.
yeah, he does.
Does he?
He can
Okay.
transform into dog, and if he doesn't do his first tell, if you can get him down to 49%, he'll just transform back and be like, "Okay, fine, you assholes,
It
let's go
must
to part
be-
2."
It
Yeah.
must be some of the videos I've seen, just where they must be getting him below the threshold, like while he's mid mechanic, because it looks like he goes on forever before.
So
he
if he starts the dog 2 mechanic, you have to finish the dog 2
Yeah,
mechanic.
but if you can catch
Similarly
him right
to-
before he starts,
Similarly to E8S when you go back unsynced, if you can get her down low enough before Lights Rampant goes out, you can skip Lights Rampant. Same concept. You just have to get down below that before he does his tell. But yes, I will give you guys 10 minutes, so fuck it. 10:45, come back. Have 12 minutes.
Skipping
Alright.
lights rampant, I could never.
Oh.
I have to hear that
If-
glass shatter every pull. shields.
But that's just it. Like you're not really over healing. There's a lot of
Yeah.
damage that goes out. I can't stress it enough that this fight is very much a percentage based, not we can like lessen it with mitigate. Like no, a lot of it you can't lessen.
I'm used to being at least purple healing as Sage because they just all their buttons just overheal everybody.
That and fucking Cardia. Cardia alone will make sure you're doing decent healing.
Yeah. If it drops below 9k, I've been dead for half the fight.
Probably actually, yeah. Like I said, we don't really have Dedo's not DPSing,
We cleared
so
the
even
first two
without
mechanics,
Dedo, who sits at
so
around
it's
10K
progressing.
normally.
Just everybody's got to relearn their
Like-
positions for this static.
Without
We're looking at-
potions or people doing damage.
Yeah,
that's
that's without pots. I'm not
My
really
game
focused
is
on
having
mine.
a
I'm only
hard
sitting at 7.
time though. It stutters in the most stupid ass places.
Because when we get into Manifold, I'll stop and make sure everything's kind of like going on the way it needs to be, kind of stuff. Like, the team is looking very good for what it is.
Okay.
The DPS check for Door Boss is...
Indeed.
68.5.
Nope.
69.
Nope.
0.5.
59.8. Try again.
Close
So
enough.
with Dedo DPSing at 10 and then me actually DPSing, we will hit the DPS check very easily.
Alright.
Which one's
plus-
68.5 then?
None of them are.
So wait, that just means that I can just sit back and not press glare
Weak.
the entire time.
Week 1. No, you still have to glare.
Damn it.
Week 1 and 2, it was 65.3 for part 2. That was the highest one. And Door Boss was 61. They shaved 2,000 off of Door Boss. Overall. And 1,000 off of part 2. But part 2, you get that fucking Phoenix buff anyways. For those of you that are tracking, though, if you get a damage down in part 1, it is 38%. And if you get a damage down in part 2, it's a 50%. So please respect mechanics.
If you
No.
get a damage down in part 2, I will meme the fuck out of you.
That too. That too. It's very hard to get one in part 2, is what
It
we're saying.
is.
I've already been named criminal scum. You can't meme me anymore, and I already meme myself.
I mean, I snake memed myself the first time we saw snakes, so...
But if it's your first time seeing it, it's not really a snake meme. Like, I will say, before we go back in, like, you guys got up to damn near fourfold in an hour and a half. I don't think I need to go into detail on how good that is. It may
No,
seem like
flatter
it's
me.
kind of a stumble. No, it may seem like it's kind of a stumble, but you guys are picking it up
Go
very
on to
quickly.
Party Finder and spend a week and a half fucking seeing Snake 1 over and over
Yeah.
and over.
I would
and
just
over
leave.
and
I
over
couldn't
We
do that
did that
anymore.
in our static.
Fuck that group.
I couldn't do that if that's the case.
No, like Tiddly got his clear in Party Finder. I got mine in Party Finder against my will. But
Before we queue up, can give me a few seconds to reset my retainer.
you're good.
It's crazy to me that I feel like I'm doing 8 better
You
than
know-
I did 5. Because I was playing
Well,
like
I do this
hot
time.
garbage during our reclear.
What's up,
Moving, moving to
Not that I heard
Ishgard was
Ghetto.
the right choice.
We need
No.
to get out of fake weed land.
Milk was
So-
a bad decision.
So I did say your name, Ditto. Just as a heads up, like I was looking at logs. He was at 80% going into the end of Snake 2, and you aren't DPSing. So the DPS is actually looking pretty good across the board.
Ooh,
It's
what's
like-
my DPS?
You are sitting at a spicy 4.3.
Fuck yeah, let's go, boys!
I have that
Um,
as 4.4 on my meters, but I'm going to trust yours more because I think yours are
That's what the
accurate.
that's what the log actually says.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I get you.
The gray parsing white mage is
Because
back.
I put the log in raid chat for those of you that actually want to see
Are
how
you
were
live
doing.
logging?
No, I don't. I won't live log until next year, unfortunately.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's my old
Um,
parse. That's my old parse then. Okay.
Yeah, so I don't live log just because my computer tends to bog down. I don't want to have like a connection issue halfway through raid. That's the only reason why I don't do it. But I'm getting that. Yeah.
Do I have to restart
I'm getting
FF logs?
that-
Actually, it crashed.
I'm getting that fixed between now and the next time I start seriously raiding again, so I'm not too worried about it. As far as anything else goes, though, like the mitigation's where it needs to be. Y'all are doing good with that. Y'all talked about mitigation. Like I can't say how happy I am that this is turning out the way it is. Like you guys have done very well for what I was expecting.
What are you trying to say, Ann?
Hey,
Are
y'all
you
are doing
saying-
good. Shut the fuck
This
up.
is going significantly better than I thought it would, based off of how.
Are you telling me that you thought I was gonna be bad at this game?
Yes. Yes. Yes, actually.
Yes, I'm gonna have to ask you to push some more buttons during 7 reclears next week, but we'll go.
Ghetto,
over
you
that
good?
then.
No.
I do.
I am uninstalling my buttons.
because I need Bell during.
Like,
I'm
no.
taking my
I
keyboard
need
caps off.
you to use Bell during Purg.
It's not.
I
It's
use
not
bu-
even that.
I use Bell
No,
during the dot AoE.
Yeah.
Then you need
Bell
to
should
use
always
Wing
be used on
Spare.
that. No, what you don't realize is he's gonna like take everything else off his hotbar and just have one button and it's just glare. Not even the dodge, just glare.
Not even.
Do
the
not
dodge.
tempt me.
He's playing White Mage as God intended.
Dragonborn tells everybody to check their food.
Hey, I've been
So
keeping
I-
my dot up, alright?
Hold on. Hold on. This is gonna sound super weird. I need everyone to pot in just their opener. I don't care how much further we get in the fight. I just need you to pot and focus on DPS in your opener, and I'll be able to gauge the rest of the fight so I can look at logs later. That's all I need from you guys for the opener.
Okay.
This is the only poll greenlit pots, but hopefully this is longer than a... So for you, Eve, I will... If we get to Manifold, that'll work out. Like, you will still pot it too. You're gonna hate it for this fight, but yeah. So pot like you normally would, and I'm gonna hope we get to at least... Hope you get to at least Manifold, okay? I will supply pots if someone gets low, but until we get to Manifold, I'm hoping it's this poll. We'll see. We'll see how this one goes, and I'll go for
chat.
But I want to do it so I can gauge. I have something to look at that's actual gauging for tonight.
Not me.
Damage
idling.
checked. Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
To be fair, you
Yeah.
know what my damage looks like. So.
But I need you to actually. I need you to actually do it with like the Reaper buff and everything because we didn't have a Reaper. Remember?
True.
I'm just gonna make that shield consistent on you, just to make it comfy.
Yeah, like I always hit it when it's at like 1.2. So.
Rest eternal.
There's your third eye. Merry Christmas.
I didn't even hit it.
You had one job.
I wasn't expecting it. You always get it.
This will be a partner stack.
Sear flesh from bone.
Out north, inside south.
Leave naught but ash.
Out and stacks. Food over orange. Yep.
Out of
Dude.
my sight.
Oh shit, that was my bad.
You're good.
I may have forgotten to card you at the start.
This didn't take you 6 minutes to figure it out.
Out, shut up. This is gonna be Snake.
It's about my fault as well as hers.
It's gonna be Snake. DPS will not flex. Supports are first, northeast, southwest.
Group 2 south.
Oh, so fucking sorry. That's on me.
Alright. What's up?
I literally, I thought the fucking Kona went off, so I went to cast my DPS button. That's me being greedy, because...
My Sage!
That was funny.
That was,
Can I get a despair in chat?
We literally matched the same animation, just different directions. I gotta stop.
I'll give you a potion for that one if you want it.
No, it's okay. Like, again, I handed out potions for a reason. I think I got everyone with potions anyways. Did I? Yeah, for the most part. Like, I'm not worried about potions.
120.
I handed Deado 500. Both of the healers have, like, 250 Wrath. I know still has a surplus. Tedley has a surplus. Like, pot, please. It's okay. It's okay.
We potting again?
Yeah, just...
Yeah.
I need... Yeah.
We need data points, yeah.
We need data.
Unfortunately.
Okay. Dragonborn. Maybe countdown? Dragonborn
Okay.
countdown.
Dragonborn commence data. Data collection activities.
Hacker
No,
man.
why
Just
not?
in case. There you go.
That's a moment deserving of
Dragonborn
despair in
convinces
chat.
Hacker man.
Are you gonna try to get it?
No, I don't want it.
Okay.
Rest eternal.
There's only very specific circumstances.
Instead, your dancer gets it instead. And he's like, what the fuck are you doing? Pain.
Like the third eye on you.
So this will be stacks for later. Spicy version. Inside north, outside south. Out and stacks.
Out of my sight.
I always get so jealous in the stack, and I watch Orange Health barely move, and I'm like limping out of the stack. Out, we're going into snake again.
Beast. Did you see that professional little party mover? Gotta reorganize the list.
DPS no flex.
And it's only possible because I only need to press one button.
Tank flex.
Obviously the best class, OP.
North and west. Group 2 will be west.
East, south.
And south. Group 2 will be south.
Who gooped?
I gooped. That's on me.
Goodbye.
Yep, that's on me.
So why was it Group 2 south?
It's
Group
starting
2
from
has south priority.
Like group 1 is north.
But there was one at east.
So
Yeah.
we are south over east.
Yeah.
You guys are north over west. So when it's
Yeah, we'll
northwest, you take north, we take west. When it's southeast, we take south, you take east.
Yep.
That made me sad.
Made me sad too, don't worry. I even looked at my debuff, I was like, why is that so low? I thought DPS was second, and then I was like, oh fuck.
Kyoto.
You had to flex.
I didn't have to flex. I just didn't move. What's the difference?
Dang, that's tragic.
Cheddar dance.
I'm gonna start giving you this as well, just in case.
Oh, he's not getting it, it's okay. He's, yeah.
Okay.
You'll get the
Well, he has a
top.
big
lot of hit
shield.
points, though.
He gets the big shield. I wish you got the big shield, but what can you do?
Little shield.
I prefer him to not die over me dying, to be honest. This will be a spread. Outside west, inside east. In and spread.
Ooh, I forgot tank mitigation.
Knockback, this is dog. Samba is out.
You will know my rage.
You were very low. Why are you so low?
I'm a dancer. Get your spots.
My dancer.
What's up, Raph?
Oh no.
Poor Dot.
My sage!
My why?
You're up.
Killed my Lollipop.
Benediction out.
Alright, get ready, we're going into Manifold. East! Haha!
Get rolled.
He reset the
That's
instance
my
for me.
position.
Oh, I forgot that.
fuck.
DPS bait. Whoop. Get to your groups. In and Brodian. So kind of spread in your square. Southwest. I do not have clearance for this after the AoE.
Snake's next, right?
Yep, Snake's next. Out, so make sure you're out of that boss ring. I will try not to potato. DPS no flex. DPS second.
Tank flex.
Southeast, northwest. Group 1 northwest, group 2 southeast. Northeast, southwest.
Any gazers?
I was group 1. I was supposed to be northwest.
Oh god damn it!
Okay,
Fuck,
but-
that was me.
But the data is still conclusive. He is at 75% halfway through snakes.
So we're on check by all.
You're on track. Yeah, you're on track.
Might be lazy now then.
Yeah, you can go back to being lazy. No more pots. Thank you for getting me to my poll, though. Thank you.
Yeah, with my death.
Me when no
included, that was
gazers.
Still
Yeah,
way,
that-
well on pace.
Yeah, White Mage is at 4.9. Sage, you're at 4.2. I'm guessing that's. closer
I
to
was
4.4 if
like
you hadn't
even.
died.
I
Yeah.
was even before that. Yeah.
Yeah. Paladin's at 7.1. Gunbreaker's at 6.9. I'm lowest DPS at 8.2. Like it's this. Oh, it's so
I
love
was
having
holding
a confidence.
close to- I
You were
was
holding close to
10
10.
most of the time, yeah.
We're gonna meet the check because we have the Dragonborn with us.
Exactly. All he has to do is Fusro dive.
We were just
And
about to go
criminal
into a minute.
scum / grand champion / hero of Kvetch /
How many do you
Hero
pick a
to the
title? I
knee.
can't put that much on Discord.
the Oblivion guy has a ton of titles.
But you're
I
the
think
Dragonborn
his like
is not the
official one is
Oblivion
the
guy.
hero
check.
Kvetch.
Yeah, hero of
technically.
Kvetch is like the main one, I think.
How
That's
about...
what everybody refers to him as.
Dragonborn commences the countdown.
Oh, it's the grand champion. That's what I remember. Like the arena kid following me around.
How about the one who was kicked in the balls?
I want to see you go toe to toe to Orin. He will throw you through a fucking window.
You do realize I used to do martial arts, right?
Used
I also
to.
know Orin's track record.
I used to box.
Yeah,
like-
I did karate for years.
Karate.
So it'd be a mixed martial arts fight. It'd be a mixed martial arts really, like
Yeah.
really mixed style.
Up until someone brings a gun to the martial arts fight.
Oh, a fellow pugilist.
Depending on the range, a gun isn't as effective as you think.
21
Inside
feet.
west, outside east.
I beg to differ.
In and stacks. So if I do a call and y'all don't hear, it's on you at this point.
Just be louder.
That was just
I-
late. That was my bad.
I cannot be louder. That's what I'm getting at. Like
If
I do not talk over people. So this is what you gotta deal with.
I
Three.
can't what the range is, but if you're within a few meters,
Oh, that was my bad.
He's up.
It's 21 feet is the roll for guns.
Yeah, for me to
Yeah.
draw.
Out, out. The
Yeah.
love of God, out.
I don't know. You shoot a guy at 3 feet. He's still a guy who's shot.
Shut the fuck up and shut up and
Focus.
focus on Snake.
Shoot the snakes.
DPS for us.
Don't have machines.
Northeast, southwest.
DPS a second for some reason. That's on me. Sorry.
That's a word.
That doesn't work.
I hate how late that is.
So I'm gonna put a rule down now as we're going into any of the animals. Dog, snake. I don't give a shit. Once we hit that mark, stop the chatter. so that people can focus on what they're doing, so that I can actually call out what it is.
Yes, Mom.
I will happily full raid. I do not want to be loud tonight. Please. Please, that's all I ask. Y'all are doing good. Keep
the countdown.
Yes, ma'am.
Man, all dancers must be like this. Every single one.
Oh, man, stop, please.
Sure, bruh.
You got a big shield. I'm feeling good about this one.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
He still touched my health.
It's okay. You didn't die. That's all that matters.
It's okay, I'll put Benazin on you next time.
Dude,
Big shield.
Nothing was better than partner stack. Nothing was better the first time we came in here. I pulled on accident, because I pulled like I always do, and I ate the first time, which immediately folded to the ground, and we're all just kind of like floating it. Inside square for everyone, this is a stack.
Leave naught but ash.
Out and stack. Yep, right there.
Out of my sight.
Stay put.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Knockback, this is dog.
You will know my rage. Fools rage before a god.
Oh. Picking him up.
My damage, bro.
I want to get up.
If you moved, or if your partner didn't get there in time, it would have snapshotted you as the only one in the stack, and you would die. So if it was just you up there, it was.
Leave naught but ash in your way.
I. South. BTS pick. In and stack, so me and your quadruple partner. Northeast. I will have hearing.
Ooh, very pretty music.
Thank you. It's not much, but it's honest work. Going into snake now.
I shall see
Out.
my wish fulfilled.
Why am I third DPS? Or third from bottom?
Yes, no flex. Northeast and southwest.
Southeast, northwest.
Got that tried. We're dead. That's a wipe.
So, always, we're not really DPSing, we're not chasing a DPS check right now, so always make sure you are not looking at the snakes. That's the biggest thing, get comfortable with where you're not supposed to be looking.
I was looking the right way, I just turned too early. I turned at the flash again instead of waiting for the fucking text to fly.
Sky, can you do me a favor and find me the meme where it's like the 4 jacks, they're soy jacks, and they're all like doing the okay honey, and then like the other guy's like sorry guys I turned around again. You know the snakes 1 meme? Do you like DM that shit to me so I can throw that in the raid chat right now?
Do we want to keep botting or are we done?
No, we were done a few pulls ago. I'm sorry, I thought I told you.
I mean, it's not my pots or whatever.
So I'm pretty sure I gave you those too.
I'm potting.
This is like a mix between the ones I made and ones you gave me.
It's me that is entirely pumped through charity.
Look, I wasn't gonna use that many. I just accidentally left my macro on too long. This is a stack. It's the Ange equivalent of I left the stove on at home. Out north, out south. In stacks. Stay over right over. Oh, this is Snake.
Obviously, you aren't a true meme master then. I'll have to find it then. I'll send it to you too when I do.
DPS first, DPS no kills. Southwest, northwest. DPS will be south, or group 2 is southwest, I'm sorry. Out of heal. Shield Summon's out for that AoE. Is that comfy or on you as well?
That was super comfy.
I'll pop up.
I also hit the confession into a Flatus on that, so we should be good on that every time.
Keep that consistent, will be good.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
East. No Samba for this.
Okay.
Temperance out.
You guys know. Supports bait. Supports bait. Okay, get your squares. Ian and Protean. Flux. Flux, flux, flux.
Someone's in my spot!
I'll get him up.
Southeast. Guess I get him up. We'll be up in time for dog. Do you want to hold on that res? And do it now, yeah. You should still
I'm gonna have to Panheim here, I don't have anything.
I have Kieran stack tight.
Oh wait, I forgot to Benny myself. God damn it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't help that one. Kill, pull himself mid, yeah.
I shall see my wish fulfilled.
Edo's got the res, yep, he's up. Knockback, so make sure you hit your anti-knockback as soon as you are res, for the love of God.
We chillin'.
Sama's out, I want to make sure to hit him a little bit. Okay. Get to your spots, 1s and 2s.
Who's my buddy?
Okay. We're going to die here. We're going to die.
Never.
No healing cooldowns.
No. So this is fourfold. This is going to be a mess. That spread is stacked for later. Group 2, we have East Base safe spot. Group 1, you have West Base safe spot. So, stack mid, stack mid. Look for what's connected. You're going to connect to the vents. So they're going to
Sus.
Nope. Southeast for Group 2. Southeast for Group 2. Partner stacks.
Okay.
I should have been southwest.
Yeah, you
Wait.
should have.
But all of
And
them
then
were over
east.
there, so...
So this is a spread, so...
Oh wait, that's not east, that's west.
At least it's spread.
No. Well, doesn't work.
The one there was partner stacked at the end, just before the end. This would have been.
So
Red.
wipe and I will
One
explain
E.
that. Also, Dedo, don't do calls because you're gonna throw me off, and then I'm gonna question everything I'm doing.
So their ice should have gone south, but also everybody was southwest there except for me and you.
Or we can do this one of two ways. Does Light Party 1 want the north base, so you're just sliding side to side? Or do you want all of the west, so you're sliding up and down?
I would prefer north, if possible.
So Light Party 1 will always take the northernmost safe spot. So if it's southwest and northeast, you will always take northeast as your safe spot. Okay?
Sounds good.
So you will either take
markers right quick.
I'm going to move them here shortly in a second. For Light Party 2, we will always take the southernmost one. So we will always either be southwest or southeast. That being said, when you saw how it took half the arena and it had that like it had the two on the same side, that's gonna flip. Light Party 2, looking at the boss, will always be on the right side. Light Party 1 will always be on the left side, looking at the boss from the wall. Does that make sense to you guys?
Yeah.
Okay. The other thing, so for partner stacks, in that instance when you are in that corner, because the corner of this square right here is going to be safe.
I found the meme, by the way.
The partner stacks for this mechanic are tanks and melee and healers in range. That way tanks and melee can keep their uptime. It seems super inconsequential, but trust me for later. What were you going to do, Marcus Portillo?
For if it's just a single cardinal.
What are you talking about? Oh.
There it is. It's on screen now for a little bit.
So, people, hold on before you put the other ones on, because I can use this as a good measure. So,
you like that one?
If it's
very good.
If it's partner stacks, this will be group 1 will be the tank and melee. So of the same Light Party. So 2 healer scoot, 2 healer scoot. That's shoo. Thank you. So 2 will be Orin and Wrath. 1 is going to be the Reaper and Tidley. Light Party 1's healer will be in 4. Light Party 2's healer will be in 3 with me. And this is our spread stack. Like, this is our stack. Go ahead and finish the rest of it for spread. It should just be the 4 across the back. Yeah, it should just be the 4 across the back.
Yep, and then the range will take 4, we'll take D and B.
This is incorrect. This is, well, while this is safe, this is also incorrect, because, where is it? Borrow markers you took to letters.
Our memes are becoming real again.
There's no reason to go all the way out.
Those healers will clip each other and kill each other.
Give me a second. I'm trying to do this from Eagle Eye, okay? Like, give me a second. Damn.
Stop pissing off the dancer.
They'll still clip and kill each other.
They're not going to clip each other because this is going to be me. It's actually going to be ranged DPS on the inside, healers on the outside. Because of how they'll be sliding, it's easier on their slide cast. And Dedo and I aren't going to clip. If Dedo and I are going to clip each other, then you and Orin are going to clip each other. That's just how it works.
Oh no, because Orin's going to be at max melee, and I'm quite literally going to be right here. God damn it. But I'm going to be right there. And Orin's going to be max melee.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that hurt.
No, so what I'm getting at is that the AoEs aren't as big as you think they are. Like, they're big, don't get me wrong. But if that's the case, I can have the healer stand on the other side of the white line, and Dedo and I can step apart. Like, Dedo and I are usually pretty good about spatial awareness. Anyways, for the numbers,
the AoEs are this big.
Are you talking about from black line to white line?
Yes, they're that big.
This should be just a little bit over on the healers. Look like they're on the outside of the white line.
So yeah, healers would have to be here, and then the range would have to be like on the inside of the black line.
Yeah, that's it.
But
like
when it comes to me and Orin will be max melee, and I'll be inside that mask. Because inside the mask is safe.
Because you'll be
there's
here.
more than enough room.
Yep, you'll be here. Orin
I'll
will be
be
in
further
2.
up.
Well, no, but For God's sake,
You know what I mean.
Yes. Fuck.
Oh, I get it. And that way you'll pull the boss.
We
down,
back on
so
that college
No,
class
it's
now.
just it's just so the boss doesn't work. Because if Tidley's in 4, that boss is gonna go squirrely, and 3 can no longer hit him. Where it stands right now, you're going to stand max melee like about where you're at. And then Orin will be max melee south. But Tidley will actually be in the hitbox, and it's gonna look like he's gonna get clipped by the fire, but he's not. I promise he's not.
Yeah. The nice thing.
I still have these saved. But yeah, it'll be easier for the healers on the outside from their slide cast. The biggest thing, I need to grab those markers again. So, say.
Which markers?
No, I got them. Say this is this southwest square or southeast. Jesus fuck is safe, yeah. And we have to do spread. Wrath takes priority. Wrath and the Reaper take priority in 1. This will be flipped on the other side. It's okay. The tank, unfortunately, will have to be over here. You won't have uptime, so I'm hoping you're in your magic rotation, or I'm sorry. There's no way to give you uptime for a spread. Yeah.
I didn't think I can just cast Holy Spirit.
Range DPS will be in. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just do range DPS in the corner. Much as I hate doing that, because I'm gonna Onavant across the vent. I'd done it before, but no. Like this is going to be it, and then actually. No, because if we're doing that way, healers will stay in 4, and then you'll literally slide cast to your spot right here. So yeah, healers would be 4, and range DPS would be 3. Because it's easier for you to just slide cast out.
Simply do not press.
Yeah, don't rescue across it. God. You will hit somebody on the vent, and I will laugh, and then I'll cry because it was probably me that did it. Aside from that, there's really nothing else. Remember, if it's party stacks, range DPS are with the healers, melees are with the tanks. After we get through fourfold, you'll go into snake 2 or dog 2. It's the same. So if we get snake 1 then dog 1, it's going to be snake 2 then dog 2. It's the same pattern of the first set of animals. I'm not going to explain the second set of animals because we only have 30 minutes and it's going to take us a bit to get fourfold down. I have a feeling.
Quick question.
What's up?
Just thinking about fourfold. Can we go over partner stacks real quick one more time? I know I'm with a Wrath, but I just want to make sure I have the positioning
So,
down.
like, if you're in southwest in this corner, you're going to be max melee in the point of the safe corner. So if I call southeast for us, you're going to be in the point of southeast with Wrath. Until you guys get comfy on where it's at, because I want to say it's this right here. I want to say it's the middle of this square. Just kind of watch and see where it's going to pop up. But you will be with Wrath in the front, just like Tidley will be with Eve.
Okay, cool.
And then for healers and range DPS, we can literally just be on their left. You don't have to go back behind the vent, just go to the left of them, and you'll be fine. That way you don't have to go.
Dedo, correct?
Yes, you'll be with Dedo, still will be with me. But don't go all the way behind the vent thinking you have to. You can still hit, like, right here against the wall, like you do in the first spreader stack mechanic that we do in this fight. Like, that's how big those AoEs are.
Okay.
So just stack with your range DPS, and then we'll be able to go from there.
Okay.
Any other questions, comments, concerns?
Let's just run it back and see how it goes.
Check the arguments. Ready, check.
Fuck it, we ball.
Check your food just in case. I don't know how much food I didn't click through my party list.
I have 22 minutes left.
11 minutes.
I have enough for the rest of the raid.
1 sec, I'll be right back.
Wrath, if you tell me you need food, I'm literally throwing carrot pudding at you in mass.
I have a ton of
I
carrot
have
pudding.
484 things of carrot pudding.
Don't they
I
still
have
have
more
my name on
carrot
it?
pudding than I do potions.
Hey, can I get some of that carrot pudding?
I literally asked you when I traded your pots.
Become the ultra.
I did, and you gave me the other one.
Oh, I
you
gave you the pizza. That's right. Yeah. If you need carrot pudding, I can. Well.
Wait,
I
who uses pizza?
So if you do the highest DPS build for White Mage, they actually use pizza because it's a spell speed build.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that White Mage likes to be a turret.
Yep.
Hardcore Za fan.
If you need carrot pudding, come to Ultros and we will take care of it. I wasn't expecting anyone to come to this having their own stuff, so I made like in mass of pudding and pots, as you guys could tell.
No, I have 36 of them right now. I just bought some off the MB in that break.
One before Zod. Two before Zod.
I will say, while I have most of you here, if you are low on food or pots, I need to know where you need to pick some up because tomorrow will more than likely be part 1 in Rage. If you guys are already like knocking on to Animal 2. And fourfold, once you see it and once you know those safe spots, it's genuinely not hard to pick up. It's a little bit of scattered movement, but it's not that hard.
Alright.
I would arguably say y'all are gonna fuck up Dog 2 more than any other mechanic in this fight. And it's following a pattern, and even I get knocked back in the wrong spot.
I have never fucked up a
Let's
mechanic
just
in my
hope we don't
life.
see it.
Snake 2 is pretty fun too.
Snake 2, we're doing static spots, and you just have to figure out if you're turning clockwise or counterclockwise. I love it.
I'm talking about afterwards when you have to figure out if you have shriek or no shriek, flex, no flex.
Oh, you're talking about the conga line.
Yes.
Oh man,
Snake
Doc.
2, I would be 3, right?
So no, you would actually be C. The Reaper would
Oh,
be
I swap? Okay.
Well, because Deado.
Everything shifts over 1 clockwise, so it would be Orin here, then whichever melee would be here.
Yeah.
And then the
so
healer would be a D.
Yeah, you'd be D. Deado would be
Okay.
4. I'd be 1. Yeah, that's
I'd
right.
be A.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm back.
You're good. We were just briefly. I have to figure out how to explain Snake 2, so it makes sense. So I'm kind of glad we haven't hit it yet.
Just watch the guide. Question.
No, there's a way to do it that you don't have to move, and you literally just have to like pan your character one way and then go back to what.
Yeah, I already know that one.
That's
My other dancer screamed at me about that one.
That's the one that I want to do is the static movement of no Snake 2. Don't. We're not going into it. They got to get past fourfold. Stop.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not
Dragonborn,
overloading people. Yeah.
It's going to commence the countdown now.
Oh, fuck you are. Now you can.
I just want to point out that Dot is cheering to the rhythm in the rhyme, so he must be bobsled time.
Oh man. Somewhere Haru just got real happy.
Right? I just made a nice reference.
Oh,
Sorry, my dad got home. I wasn't expecting him home till Friday.
I may have pushed my pot by accident.
I gave you guys more than enough.
I had to remind myself not to.
Time to sell half these parts on the pots on the market board.
I'm
100% profit.
I'm pretty sure Rat is potting every pull just because he has such a surplus.
You told me not to. I listened.
I mean, I was considering it, but that's another button press.
Outside north, inside south. And this is a spread. It's an out and spread. Other side of the black line orange.
Yeah, we're good. We're just making sure everyone's in contact.
I don't think you guys realize how many pot I have thrown for Rat in this tier.
I could set my.
I can just let the regen heal here. Honestly, you shouldn't have to waste anything.
Unless you have a lily that you need to burn.
I have a size in 2 seconds.
Knockback.
Look at that.
This is dog. Shield Samba is out. Please get 2 pots.
I miss the screaming, honestly. It reminds me of TF2, when I would just be screaming at everybody else.
What's up, Rat?
I did my own amount of screaming, so don't worry about that. One and the same. Both healers on, like, emergency ration health? Holy shit.
Remember when I said everything in here is percentage based?
That's a lot of percentage.
It's like an 80%.
That was more like 98, holy shit.
South?
Hey, yelling is fun.
Fire, that's not
Please do not.
Temperance out.
Would cry.
DPS bait. Whoop! Hi.
Oh, you made a friend. I have
You
that.
had to be in closer, you have to be in his circle.
In stacks, in stacks, in stacks.
And so like, there's 2 DPS there, yeah.
Ow.
You have to be in his hitbox, Wrath, for that. You can't be on the... Because it's proximity based, like, Kacheksha.
Oh no, I was just late moving into him. I was trying to cast a res.
Whoever is closest baits that Protean. That's why I got kind of scared when I auto-bought. I was right behind Orin. I was like, oh!
No fear.
Wait, somebody died before the Protean?
No. I almost did, though. It was, Wrath wasn't in close enough, and the party was somehow closer, so he said fuck the party. That all had a debuff on them.
Fuck them hoes.
Pushoda! Countdown.
Oh, don't forget to give shield to the dancer.
I'll be fine. Falls
Wait,
on the floor.
did I target Dedo instead of you? Oops.
No, it's fine.
I'm potting.
Rest eternal in the dark depths of this prison.
That one was early on purpose, and I still couldn't get rid of that shield. He's gonna ban me from playing Dancer, I can feel it.
What power do I have to do that?
This is a stack, by the way. Crap. Your katana. Stop. Inside square. This is partner stacks. In and stack. So inside the block square. Yep. In and stack. I misread where Timber was standing. That's on me. My brain had flashbacks of Manifold. Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
I got him.
You good?
Timmy,
Come
no.
on, give it to me.
There we go.
Dragonborn, no. Not like this.
Are you swapping aggro back?
Dragonborn Sphincter.
You're getting bennied.
Knockback.
I'll take south.
Yep, just adjust. Mate, whoever has aggro is north. Yep. Stack in the scene,
Hello, Reaper.
Yep, we'll sure gear in a minute.
Don't worry about Shirk. Oh, shit. You won't have it back up in time for...
It'll be okay.
No.
We'll just pick Orin up off the floor. Turn it up there, flash.
Swift cast is up in 2, so RK.
South.
Temperance out.
Supports bait. Out and clock.
Okay. Dots coming up.
I think we actually got out there.
Southeast. AoE.
My Sphincter.
Thama's out for it. Oh, nope, your Sphincter's still fucked, sorry.
LMAO.
Just wallet, just wallet. That's definitely
I think the first time we've actually gotten the outside one tonight.
It is. It is.
Yeah. I was
And-
not supposed to go Cardinal, I was supposed to go Corner.
Yes, facts. So borrow just to go over that. So
So it
Orin,
would have been like here and here.
Nope. That I did not cause that wipe.
So I'm doing, or I will do the melee.
I
positions first,
adjusted
so
to my own
you guys
fuck
will
up.
still have these markers in the numbers. However, for the ranged, you will go here.
Melee need to be back a little bit.
Do they?
Yeah, because if they're standing there, the range will clip them and they'll die. Melee need to be about here.
Do they need to just be at the intersection?
No, they need
No,
to be on
no.
this white line right by the black line.
Yeah.
Because if they're up closer, they will get clipped by the ranged and get nuked.
Okay, so there should be that
Healer's
one.
gonna be here.
Yes, healer will be out here.
Every would be here.
Actually, you will.
Oh,
actually
so I was
be
right the first
here.
time.
You'll be in front of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm in the correct spot, right? Yeah. No, that's what I thought.
And then I would be right over here. So you will never go north or south for that mechanic if it's out. Just remember that. You'll always. It's an east to west spread. if that makes sense. Like no one should be north. Like no one should be behind the melees north or south.
Gotcha.
Ah!
But yes, that is the first time we've seen that, so it's completely okay. I was wondering when he was gonna stop being nice to us. Fucker.
That pattern wasn't bad. It was just.
It's not
now
as
we've
jarring.
seen it.
Yeah, it's jarring the first time you see it. Oops, shit, fuck. It's like double flex snake we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, I didn't realize that it did both cardinals. I thought it was only north-south, so that was on me.
It's all good. Dragonborn, you can do your timer.
Dragonborn commences the countdown.
Tell us exactly what you're doing right this second. Give us the play-by-play.
Dragonborn is just standing here waiting to see if he can actually pull before the dancer.
You might still drop below shield health with that
Oh,
shield, which
Benison?
is so funny. Okay, with Benison, I don't think she will.
I will hit. Wrath, okay.
Wrath took one for the team. What a hero.
Wrath is protecting his dancer, as it should be.
My dancer.
How come every other boss doesn't swing like that early?
Partner snap.
Yep, this is a stat. Inside west, outside east. And then in and stacks. So east we have to move in immediately afterwards. Stay stacked. Thank you. With my 9k health. Spicy.
He's fine. Smile.
Don't be
It's
such
just
a
flash
baby.
wound. I have
Health
1
grows
HP,
back.
that's all I need.
The minimum amount of HP is you need is 1.
You just use your healer. Fuck it, or your I already fucked that up. Your dancer immunity.
Ah, this is a dog. 3 bucks.
You will know my rage. Praying before a god.
Hello, Dot. We are going to die.
No.
Oh, Dot, they're dead.
Light party.
Nah.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait until he's up to do me now.
Was that not close enough? What happened?
You were too close.
Oh, it's too close to his jump? What do you mean?
Well, you died.
No, I was alive.
Ditto died.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
I'll explain. East. Dog sucks because of snapshots. Supports bait. Out and clocks. So, here we go. We'll work on that. Southeast.
Oh, you mean to tell me I ran to the center for nothing?
Yeah, I turned myself around on that one.
Stay stacked. I have curing. Thank you. Not much, but anything to help. Now we'll go into snake. Out of middle, like out of his ring. Out of his ring. Thank you. Yeah, swap. DPS are first. Southeast, southwest, group 2 is southeast.
Northeast, northwest.
I was pointed the right way, fuck you.
Orin, when you see fourfold come up, reprisal that, please.
Yeah.
That'll also be the first DPS feint, so Eve, can you get it?
Do you want a
No,
temperance
Wrath-
out as well?
Wrath will have it. Wrath will have it. Nope, Wrath will have it. So spread is stocked. As a heads up.
Yeah.
Do me a favor, get to your light parties on your sides, east and west, split. But kind of stay close to mid still. That's all I ask. Oh, west in general. West in general. And
North.
then north. Remember, this is a spread.
Okay. This is scuffed.
This is scuffed as hell, but we'll make it work. Everyone south. Everyone south. Everyone
And
south.
spread
Run.
after this.
Out and spread.
Out spread.
So out of the phoenixes and then spread. Out of the black lines. Out of the black lines. Full healer. Yep. There you go.
I was paying attention, don't worry.
You're good. That's what I called it out. Congratulations, you did fourfold. Not correctly, but you survived.
Nobody died.
That means that it was correct.
By like the barest minimum of that definition.
Correct is correct, alright?
Alright, so one clockwise of your clocks, go. Oh no, it's dog, my bad. Knockback, yep. I forgot we had dog first. You know what? Godspeed, he's not
One
terrible.
down.
This is so hey guys. Right on me, right on me. It's gonna be a knockback from south. Woo!
Oh yeah, I always forget about that one.
It's super long. This is healer groups, so this will be 2 light parties based off of whichever side. So, which way is he going next? Yep, so it'd be this side. So, we're gonna die because of healer groups. Healer groups here. Yeah. So I will explain dog 2. I did not expect us to see it. You have now passed half of the fight for door boss. As you can see, there is mechanics going. Yeah. Go Tidley. Woo.
LB2, LB2, LB2.
Oh shit.
What does he have between the two? Bolide. What does he have between? Oh, you can't bolide. What does he have between the 2 animals? I forgot.
Just a tank buster.
Just okay. That's what I thought. So for dog 2, what's going to happen? You are either going to get into light parties, which is again 1 and 2. You already know those light parties. Light party 1 is closest to the boss. Light party 2 is max melee behind the boss.
Yeah.
What's going to happen is, so I'm going to use what you just saw for a very clean example. So this black line right here, since he came here, you have to be there for that knockback. You cannot anti-knockback that, to my knowledge.
You can't.
I don't think.
No.
Yeah. Okay. It is a massive, almost arena-wide knockback, so you have to be up on that white line, if not closer.
You want to be about here if you can manage it.
Yeah. I was on white line and I barely had enough space, so yeah, I would recommend halfway.
It sucks because you'll lose the GCD, but it's better to lose the GCD than to potentially get thrown into the wall.
Yeah, because you cannot capitalize it.
Be okay.
I've seen that go fucky
69.
before, so try that with caution. Yeah.
I can charge it ahead of time, so I'll just yacht in early, and then it'll sit on 15 seconds.
Fucking classic.
Okay. But for the black line, anytime he does the dash, the black line is what to sit on. So he did the knockback, and then it was healer groups for that first one. So we would have been knocked. We would have all been standing here, so it would have been group 1 closest to the wall, with group 2 on the white line.
Yeah,
You're going to
be right here.
Yep. And you're going to get knocked back towards these spots. You're going to get knocked back into the corner. We're going to get knocked back to the wall. That is safe because this was a massive AoE. So that big, red circle that you see go out, that's how you know you're getting knocked away from it on that black line. Now, had he shown you it and it was healer groups and then this was another knockback, you would have done the opposite. So you would have been knocked back towards the knockback.
Oh fuck, I think it's nap time.
Does that make sense?
Kind of.
So if he's doing a knockback from C, you want to be knocked back into your... Because if you get knocked back towards A and C is another knockback, you will not run in time. You will die.
Yeah.
So you have to be
Oh, I
knocked
gotta
back
invite
to
Dom
the
to
side
this
he's
Discord.
knocking back from. But if he's doing an AoE, you get knocked back away from that side.
Gotcha.
Every time he does the dash, it's the dark line that goes through with the arrows. That is always a
Yeah,
knockback.
one sec, I can do that for you.
Yeah, it's
So-
the same as E5
yes.
or E1.
Yes.
Yeah. So with that pattern, it was knockback west, then you had to run all the way south.
We saw
get
logs out
knockback
here.
from the big AoE. No, get all the way south, get here to this black line, get knocked back into the knockback AoE, and then knocked back into the safe zone, which was
here. The
yeah,
three side. Yep.
which would have been east.
So remember, the boss isn't targetable for this. There's, with the exception of healer groups, if it is done correctly, there is no damage that goes out. Except for those group stacks, okay? You just have to do the mechanic safely.
So the knockback doesn't do any damage?
No.
No.
Unless you touch the wall, but then you instantly die.
Yeah. So...
There is one other variation to this, though. So this was healer stacks. I'm sure you can imagine where I'm going with this. There is also duo stacks. Now, what's going to happen is this is the same as the fourfold stack. So 1 will be Tilly and Eve. 2 will be Ornn and Wrath. 3 will be Deado and Dot. 4 will be Still and myself. We'll do it based off of Light Party. So Light Party 1, 2, 1, 2. That's to give the melees their punching ability, and we get knocked back safely. We will all get knocked back together, and then we'll group up after the knock, and like after the AoEs go out. Okay.
Okay.
It's a lot to take in, and watch, we're gonna get there again, and it's gonna be Snake 2, and all of that you just found out is gonna be fucking useless.
So, as a hypothetical, with pots, when would we be killing? Would it be after the animal during that tank buster, or?
So if we all pot and everything, the DPS, I would have to look at the log. My guess is we are going to cut it very, very close, and he's going to transition. So it's going to be Snake 1, Dog 1, fourfold. Snake 2, he's going to transition into Dog 1 and then not give his other tell. As long as we can kill him before he does that first jump, like get it below 49.9, that's his tell.
Okay.
So we will cut it very, very close. But even if we do happen to have to execute Dog 2, which it's not bad. He has a few more AoEs and then in range, just like Hesperos did. So he will still come out of Dog 2 and do a little bit, so we have time to connect that last little bit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, LB3 will be saved because if we do get Dog 2, oh no, because people will be in the wall. So there's really no good place for LB3 for healing.
LB3 you can actually use as he's going to the wall. If you get Dog 2, as he's going to the wall, you can LB3, and I've seen a lot of parties skip Dog 2 because of doing it that way.
Fucking tasty.
Because as long as you don't see the line dash, right when you see the line dash, you have to do, right when you see the line dash, you have to do the mechanic. But if you can get the LB3 out beforehand and knock it down to 49%.
That's DPS. I'm talking to healer LB3. There's really no good spot.
No,
in this
you
fight
can't
for...
really healer LB3 on any of these mechanics.
No.
So
I can
will
try.
Say when it comes down to DPS LB and I call for it, it will fall to the Reaper just because you do have the lower DPS of the two melees. It's the downside of being with a samurai in the group. I'm sorry, but unless Wrath has died and has a weakness, DPS LB will always fall to Eve. Just do it outside of your burst window. I trust you to know your burst window. I'm not gonna have you do it in the middle of a 2-minute window, but if I call for a DPS LB, it will be on you.
No, you have to do it during your double communism window.
I'm sorry, what did you just call it?
No,
what do you mean?
My
ability's called
triple
communism.
shroud? Fuck.
You just see the in-shroud avatar doing an LB3, you're like, what the fuck?
Oh god, I'd be so sad. I'd do it, but you hear crying over Discord.
You mean to tell me that
I trust
Samurai
you to know
is
your
a
burst
goddamn
windows,
commie?
like, when you can get away with it without
What the fuck?
Yes.
Though I do say if he's at 50% and it's Dog 2 and he gets to the wall,
just go ahead and
do it. Just do it.
Because you will hit the threshold, and we won't have to do Dog 2.
Yeah.
As
I
far
mean, if
as
we
that...
have to do Dog 2, even if we fuck it up really, as long as one of the tanks live, they should be able to just barely tap it over.
No.
That's like 600,000 health right there from 50% to 49.9. He has a fuck ton of health.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no way for a tank to knock that out.
Yeah.
Everyone has to be up.
He has a fuck ton of health. Now, granted, if for some weird fucking reason, he does LB3 and we still see the line and you see 49.9, yeah, I just need a tank to fucking survive. That's it.
Yeah.
In that instance, yes, I just need a tank to survive for that. But if he's at 50%, you cannot take 0.1 as a tank. It's too much health.
Let's just give it a go and try it.
Watch, we're gonna get fucking Snake 2 first. I'm gonna cry.
We're gonna get Snake 2, and then I'm gonna go to D, and then not know what to do from there.
Dragonborn commences the countdown.
As bad as this sounds, and as great as this is going to sound to hear, there's a very strong possibility you will hit part 1 in Rage tomorrow night. I'm not even joking. Like, this has gone that smooth. I was expecting to sit on 4-fold for a while. Actually.
Just for you, I'll start fucking
I mean,
up.
we technically,
Yeah.
Y'all, you don't understand. Like, you survived. There was only like 1 damage down across the whole part. Y'all survived. I don't fucking know how, but y'all survived.
we split it up somehow.
I would say I adjusted the fuck out for the healers and got as far around as I could. This is a spread.
I was deep corner. I was not in my corner, but I was in A corner.
Same. I wasn't in my corner. So I'm gonna sit here and just sit.
And just go somewhere where nobody else is.
Outside west, outside east. This is a spread. Remember, out and spread. Or you can stay right there.
Micromanage him.
It's more so just so he knows I will move and he doesn't have to.
Tell him exactly what he has to do right this second.
I know Orange used to be the partners that killed.
Goodbye.
Oh,
I got him.
Oh, no, I did. What? Did I provoke you late?
Yes.
Possibly.
Okay. Yeah, I'll start provoking it earlier. I've been trying to weave more of the mitigation. Shit, I screwed that up.
You're good. You're good. We're not carrying.
No, I popped my knockback like an idiot.
Oh, it'll still be up in time for when you actually need it. DPS flex.
Excuse me.
DPS are second. East and west.
Gotta hate this pattern.
1 is west, 2 is east.
What do you mean I like this pattern? You don't have to move.
North and south, 2 is south, 1 is north.
This is the pattern that fucks up Party Finder the most.
Wow, that was the easiest one.
Yeah,
Because-
Party Finder's retarded.
No, greed. Greed on that.
Why would you greed on that? You literally lose half a GCD and guarantee it.
People greed, and they get themselves fucked because of it. That's why that pattern's the worst, in Party Finder at least.
Party Finder doesn't know their greed is the issue.
I don't know, it sounds like a skill
I'm
issue to me.
consistently half a GCD, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. I don't give a shit. Just let it die.
Going into Manifold. Don't remember east or west. Or east or south, I'm sorry. Fuck. South.
I don't like that fuck.
That was me. It's fine. Support's in. Oh, Dot's dead.
Nah.
Dot's not dead. Out and Protean. Out and clocks. Out and clocks. Out and clocks. There you go, Orange.
I didn't
Northwest.
I got
Red's
him.
dead. I want your up here.
Rescue me, please.
He's got short limited stimmy legs!
I pushed Surecast instead of
Stay
that.
stack. I have Kieran. Stay.
He said fuck you, positionals.
You're the other half of my heel. Get over here.
Shall see my wish fulfilled.
I already started blocking this, right?
I
no.
know.
Knock back.
I have to knock back to corner here.
Yep, just go diagonally. Make sure you're going diagonally. Yep, there you go. Oh god. Whoop. No one saw
I
that.
have gotten one
I
for the
was very
past like
scared.
4 pulls.
Graf saw that.
Where's my buddy? My buddy!
Rockery escape pace.
English.
That's not right. Goodbye.
No, no,
No.
the horrible
Let's
team.
go next.
Just wallet. Just wallet. So something to remember with Dog 1. You haven't seen it until now. It is proximity based. So always remember, you have to move fast if you're going up to the next group. Also, we don't talk about the Onavant shield samba.
That was something.
That was a collective. We fucked up with the brain cell because I almost casted a fucking tank of Goken.
I
My
didn't
buddy
fuck up with the brain
murdered
cell. I
me.
just stole it so I knew how to Onavant.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I saw the shield samba and I was like, you're gonna murk beef here.
No.
Can we give Anubis the murderer role, please?
If it makes you feel better, just if there's one thing you can trust me with, it's Autobot. I'll either kill myself or kill no one. I don't kill other people with it.
You killed me with it.
Nobody has died to damage outside of when healers are dead, so...
Yes.
This is better than, like, a billion other parties that I've been in.
Overall, it's going... This is a spread.
They speak copium. Now I'm mad because I was doing really well. Hey, Dancer, you should gap close right now.
Inside west, outside east, don't tempt me, it's a spread. In and spread.
I got fucking... snapshot on it.
Okay. Like, even with the damage down here, they're like, the damage is still very, very good.
Yeah, but...
I know. Your own pride. Like, needs knockback, dog one. Merry Christmas, have your fields on.
No, I'm clicking it off.
Die.
I'm not gonna heal extra because you clicked it off.
Fine.
I don't believe you.
I didn't heal extra. I did my same.
I'm just constructed alternatively.
Woo! Athena almost died, thanks. Sincerely, your dancer.
I had faith that your viewer would say.
Sincerely, your damage buff, don't die. Going into manifold. Sorry. East. Supports bait. Still missing the tanks. Out in stack. Northwest.
2 went the wrong way.
Whoa, my brain just went completely backwards.
You got time.
Oh, I was there.
Fine.
Hey, rat, stay put. Thanks.
But it's positional.
Yes, true north.
Yeah.
I'm making it so he doesn't have to burn it hardly anywhere else.
Congratulations, you are being rescued. Please do not resist.
Out. This is Snake. DPS second, no flex.
Tank flex.
Southwest, northwest. Group 1, north. Group 2, south. Northeast, southeast.
What?
No, no. Fucking.
Well,
I read it like an idiot.
So instead of Arcade.
I've definitely done that a singular pull, so don't worry. It happens.
Yeah, I was like, oh, like I can fit one more Toman off real quick, and then like, no.
Alright,
Dead.
so...
That's what I said, you have to just wait a half GCD.
It is close to end time. Do you want to do one more pull or call
Yes, I would like one more.
I'm fine with one more.
Alright, boys, this is the clear. This is the clear, boys. We pot. We pot.
Check it. That's easiest.
If you guys don't mind potting for the final poll, please do. Dedo actually plays DPS. I want to see where we're standing because we are consistently getting to just about 4 full.
Let's do it.
Countdown commits. Checking board deems it so.
Dedo with the spicy 165 DPS last round.
Oh yeah, Dedo, keep it up. Were you just hitting it with the book, actually?
Which countdown are we doing? This one?
Yeah.
You mean multiple countdowns? I only saw the one.
How about this one? 5, 4.
Hey, all I asked is, I hate to say it, just like this. This is a stack.
Crit DH went crazy that opener.
Outside west, outside east. Out and stacks. Or I'm not moving.
Where's Ditto?
Yeah.
Disconnected.
Yeah, just wipe it real quick, and then we'll do one last pull when everyone's actually here.
Son of a
No, it's-
bitch! I'm gonna kick his ass.
Bro, I would like one last like
Internet
official
fully-
pull.
My
That
internet
was my
fully cut out,
best
sorry.
opener in terms of crit DH. I'm so sad.
Yeah, mine was pretty spicy.
I can't help when my internet cut just goes to 0.
Yeah, no,
It's
it's
all
understandable. It just sucks that that happened then.
Are we good?
Am I out yet?
No.
Nope.
Not yet. How do you
You were stuck in Brazil.
I put him in the chat.
Detto, you are going to Brazil.
Bristol County.
But if we come in tomorrow and hit it at the same pace, we'll see part 1 in rage, if not actually clear door boss tomorrow.
You're lucky you come to Bratislava in summer.
Definitely should
Or
be
in
on
winter,
pace
it gets
for
very
2 weeks
depressing.
like you were hoping for.
I'm hoping for a 3. 3 week is my optimism. If we clear before then, fuck it, even better. Genuinely. But and like I told you guys when I brought you in, like as long as everyone puts in the effort, Detto, you're
out.
Long now. Puts in the effort, asks questions when you have them. Like this will be very, very easy. Because what you're seeing now, part 2 is actually easier. Like
Yeah.
on God.
And
This
On
is the hard
Jaw?
part.
For real?
Yeah.
FR?
Yeah. Yeah,
If you
for real,
want
for real.
for high concept, I'll call what's not used, so
I would
2 and 3
appreciate
knows
that.
where they need to go.
Yeah, I would appreciate that. But it's like you guys have the benefit of none of you are going to have to flex. Tinley and I are going to flex. So the one mechanic that takes a little bit of brain salt, you have one mechanic to think about. The rest is all.
Well,
as long as you know how to read your debuffs, the rest of the fight's just knowing where to stand for that debuff. That's it.
I just remembered one thing. In Dominion, everyone they'll have to be a designated range flex, melee flex, healer flex, and tank flex.
I'll be the flex for range. Wrath will be the flex for melee.
I'll be the flex for healer because I can
And then
move
Tinley,
easiest.
I'll have you be the flex for tank. There you go, we're done. Because I had
It's
the most
way
mobility
easier for me
anyways.
to move than for him. I just need to have all of my toxicons just in case.
So,
So toxic.
Remember, there's a lot of part 2 that he's on target. That's not the point. Remember, we're potting. Please try and like focus on what we're doing, and let's see how far we can get with pots. and
Food if
everything
you
else.
need it.
Yes. Make this a good last pull, and we'll see how far we can get. Unless Detto's internet shit's sped again.
Don't forget the food, Dodo.
DDoS? DDoS?
Delayed countdown check announcement.
Oh, this is the pull. Wipe it now, just wall it.
I didn't get my commencement. We're done here. I'm leaving.
Pulling now.
No, rapid pulling.
You early pulling motherfuckers.
Always somebody, right?
It wasn't me. I'm a good boy.
This is a stack. Outside west, inside east. Please remember it's a stack. It's an out and it's a stack, so get into your numbered markers when you can.
Behold the fruits of sacrifice.
Dog, so knockback.
You will know my rage.
Some G kick.
You did not get hit by one of my heals there. That's spooky.
I have Kieran. I can get myself back up. I don't have anything after this.
I do mine.
Alrighty, now we're gonna go on the manifold.
Sorry. Good.
Leave naught but ash in your wake.
South. Support spate. Out and clocks.
Shit! Oh, I live.
Southeast. It's probably spooky. Southeast. AoE. I have a curing for it, but nothing else. Thank you. You can already move breath. You're good. We'll be going into Snake, which means we'll be getting Dog 2 first as a heads up. Out of mid. Out of mid. Out of that ring.
Remember we used to have people get cut by that all the fucking time?
Yeah, okay.
DPS second, DPS flex. North and west. One is north, two is west. And south.
West gaze, west gaze, west gaze, west gaze.
Someone fucked up on that. A lot of people fucked up on that.
I was north.
I fucked up on that.
I fucked up on it.
No. You were the supports. Well, the poisons. The poisons were correct for the supports.
I was gaze. Yeah, I went north. I should have went west.
It's all good. That was actually that's still a decent last ball. I can still take.
I got through
I just gotta remember I'm 2, unless we swap.
But again, tomorrow I'll go over Snake 2 just on the off chance we see it because I'll have a lot more time to explain it and answer questions about it. But aside from that, again, you guys got through 3/4 of the fight in the first night for door boss. That's very, very good. If you need pots, if you need food, I need to know because we will probably be seeing Enrage tomorrow. That there is a very high possibility we will see door boss Enrage tomorrow.
Would you mind uploading that last log?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm going to. I'll put the once I have it uploaded. I'll put them all in. Yeah.
There's
I'll
a lot
put
of pools, so I know it takes a while.
Yeah.
But I should probably get to bed. I have to drive in -7-degree weather tomorrow.
Oh, that sounds miserable. You take care.
Yeah.
So,
Everyone have a great night.
Chili, before you go, the lowest we got him was 69% giggity.
Giggity goo. Alright.
Wait, do we got the log?
Oh, she just created a channel.
There's actually a channel for
Oh.
logs.
Very nice.
Hey, Raph, in that
Everyone have a great night.
Take care.
Night night.
In that 69% pull, you slammed out 4 million damage.
Feels pretty good.
I will look at this more in depth later, but buffs look good, damage is looking good. Like, again, you guys are doing good.
My damage is mid, but that doesn't matter because I'm making sure people won't die. That's all that matters.
Hey yo, we pulling in that 9%. Dot and I have the exact same damage too.
So I want it said that 69% that we did was without Deado DPSing as well, by the way.
Yeah, that was pretty fat.
Yeah, so you guys are doing good. If you have questions going forward for anything that you've seen so far, by all means bring it in, ask tomorrow. Or pop in Raid channel, answer it tomorrow while I'm looking at shit. But thank you for not talking over me. Thank you for at least being quiet and listening. This doesn't happen all the time. I'm not always having migraines, but when it does, I usually let you guys know.
She's faking it. Don't let her
Probably
bullshit
for the
shit.
best that we were quiet during Prague anyways, at least to a degree. We can get stuff done.
I'm just sad that that he happened to have an internet issue on that opener. That was so
Yeah.
depressing.
That was real unfortunate.
That was the only opener where I did good damage.
But still, like even the last poll, both healers were at 4.6. Like I'm used to coming out of groups that the healers are doing like 1,200 damage.
I don't know how you do that unless you're only doing your dot and nothing else.
They were breathing. Let's put it that way.
I mean,
Literally
even as
me.
a pure bot, I can't imagine doing that little damage because like you have to at least burn your fucking Lily stacks eventually.
Yeah.
If that if you think that's surprising, I have a friend of mine who, you know, one of those people that thinks FF log should be banned.
Alright. I have had enough for tonight. I think I'm done. You have a good night, Sky, and the one other guy who's ghosting in this chat. Night night.